guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J. Yeah! Mundo. What? And Shane O'Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live on stereo and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got two words for you.
Then, now, forever. Together.
We are still celebrating the 4th of July. We are still celebrating Money in the Bank Eve. And we're still celebrating NXT Heatwave. We have a lot to talk about, including new champions and a whole lot of beef and so much more. What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table. Yes, we have new hosts for tonight's SmackDown. However, things change, so I will be hosting tonight along with the homies. We got our Google guy, the smart guy, Triple J in the house. And sitting next to him is Mr. CEO. Mr. AKA himself, Mundo. What's good, fellas? How are you?
Yeah, it's your boy, Main Event Triple J, now here in Yo City, live on stereo. What's good, fellas? Happy TGIF. You know I'm ready. Y'all ready? Let's get it.
Yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. Yeah. Drop it. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mundo AKA Mr. AKA himself. I'm here with my guys. It's Friday. It is Money in the Bank Eve. I'm ready. Shane O'Mac, you're ready. Triple J, you're ready. It's the Three Bells Podcast. What up, Shane? What up, Jay?
Always good to be in his house with the homies, Triple J and Mundo. So with that being said, Mundo's here. Jay's here. More importantly, you all are here. So with that being said, let's do it. Let's get it. For this is the Three Bells Podcast, everybody. All right, so, okay, I'm going to tell on myself by saying that I did show up for SmackDown a little late, but I managed to catch up in good time in order to catch up with the show. And at this time, before we even start, I would like to bring, because see, what had happened was our guy Mundo, he was scheduled to do something else. So earlier today, we asked our special guest to appear, and she said yes. And we still want her as a guest. So Sylvie, you should be receiving a call to step to the special guest seat. We will love it if you were to come on in. Hey, Sylvie, how you doing?
Hey guys, what's up?
How's everything? How are you?
Sis.
I'm great. Super excited to be back on this night for SmackDown.
Sister.
What a night. What's up, Mundo?
What's going on?
Okay,
Nothing
this
much.
should be
No, great
interesting.
night.
This is our first show, Sylvie.
Hey, Shane. Yes, I'm excited. Oh, and by the way, I
Okay.
missed the 100th episode, so congratulations to you guys. 100 episodes for the Three Belts podcast.
We're not
Go
on.
ahead,
We're
Jay.
not. We haven't hit the 100th yet. We still getting there.
What?
So you
Still
you
on the
still
Oh,
got
I
road.
thought
time.
I missed it. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's all good. We're still on the road to 100. Thank you for being early.
Well, better
Yeah.
early than never.
Right.
Yeah, the official 100 is on Monday, July 15th.
Oh, it's coming up. Okay, I'm gonna mark it down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're integral part of that, man. Definitely. You was up here and you're up here now again, so you definitely got to show up, say something.
Definitely. I'll be there.
Cool.
Nice.
So we have a lot to talk about here tonight. A whole lot of talking in terms of getting us amped up for the MITB PLE, Money in the Bank premium live event taking place in Canada. It was actually in Canada tonight, as a matter of fact, because that's the thing they do when they have their pay-per-views, excuse me, PLEs. I'm so old school. When they have it on that Saturday, depending on their location, they would usually have their Smackdowns at that location. Case in point, they was in Canada. So, first things first, we are in the ring and we're basically going to hear from our six individuals who is participating in the men's Money in the Bank match. This is a long promo, so this is an open mic section, so everybody can open their mics as we comment on this first in ring conversation with Jay, Mr. LA Knight, Mello, Andrade, Chad, and Drew. So, here we go. We start off with Mr. Yeet himself.
Sis, you got unmute.
I said main event Jay Uso is now in your city.
Yes, sis, you could feel free to talk and we can talk about this in ring if you've seen it.
Let me in. Yeah.
Definitely.
But look though, Money in the Bank is tomorrow night.
Yee.
Mhm.
And if y'all want Jay Uso to be the new Mr. Money Yeet in the Bank, let me hear you say, yeet.
No
Mhm.
yeet.
No, yikes. You'll see why we said that later tonight as we have our predictions and talk. We're going to talk about the Money in the Bank. Meanwhile, here's LA Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like he's speed walking to the ring right now. Doom.
Yeah, that's a kick-ass vest though he's wearing. I'll give him that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're still not feeling him, Shane. I forgot. You're over him.
No, I mean, I like him. He's grown on me, but I like to make fun of him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Oh wait, I said the wrong thing.
Let me talk to you.
I said, let me tell you something.
Let me hear you say yeet.
You in your living color years.
That doesn't take a rocket scientist to look around, listen, and think to myself, I don't know, something tells me maybe you might be the odds-on favorite. And that's kind of crazy to me because just a year ago, walking into this match, I was the odds-on favorite.
This is true.
And I just started thinking to myself, you know what? I got all the respect in the world for you, and I'll tell you why. Because here you were, part of this goofy bloodline family. You break apart, you do your own thing.
Damn.
Just me, Oos, day one-ish.
They want it.
But the way that I'm going to show you respect tomorrow is by showing you none at all.
Call this family goofy though.
Because let me tell you this, it doesn't matter if it's you, any other one of those goofs back there, you all can get stomped out. And don't get lost in the sauce. Because look, you ain't ever been on a ride like this before. Because as much as you used to hear it,
He is talking really
night,
fast.
you're going to hear all of Toronto saying, yeah.
Slow down. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeet.
Yeah.
The way they looked at each other.
Yeet.
Hey, Jay, did you get your yeet shades yet?
No, Yeet.
Come on,
Have
Jay. You
shades.
slacking. Hey.
Here comes my boy Mello.
Yes,
I hate to be
he's
that
him.
guy, but let's be real. I am that guy. Hey, Toronto don't want to hear all that yeet. Yeah, do we, Toronto?
It's weird because they booed. So I'm like, did they agree with him?
LA, how you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while.
Somebody
Last
coughing?
time I saw
Is that
you,
you,
your head
Jay?
was so far up Logan's
Yeah, that was
location.
me.
Why don't you tell the
You
world
okay?
what the newest prime flavor tastes like?
Maybe not.
And
Oh, boy.
Jay, you and me, man.
Hey, he's
we got
talking
a
to
lot
me.
in common.
Talking to me.
Smackdown first.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Well,
Chicken Tad.
unlike everybody else in
Here
this
comes
match,
LeBron's
I've been
going.
living in my own personal hell for the past 3 weeks.
How dare he interrupt Mello? Son of a bitch.
Have a little empathy for someone who's been through what I've been through. All right, my family left me high and dry. I got whacked in the head and left for dead. I got the
Sonny's gonna
wild
ride that
six.
train for a while, I see.
Yep.
I got the
Oh.
wild
Got
six
hit in the head and
for
left for
reasons I don't
dead.
even understand. But what did I do? Did I run and hide, cower in fear? No.
What about me? What happened to me?
Go hand in hand. It's time for Andrade to
Andrade? Are that hair extensions?
No.
His should definitely look longer.
You all talking about
That's the Razor Ramon.
my dream is win the money in the bank.
That's the Razor Ramon.
But chicos, dreams
Chico.
don't win matches, especially a dangerous match like money in the bank. And
Because I'm
guess
the
what?
bad guy.
I like how he
Razor
talks.
Ramon. Andrade Ramon. I completely forgot Drew was in this damn match. When I heard his song, I was like, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's bigger than everybody in the match.
Better for you, Canada, being part of the Commonwealth.
Oh, what a
Shady
shot to
Patty.
the country.
But his family are always with me.
Look with the CM Punk wristband. Oh, he is such a shady Patty. Love it.
Speaking of Punk, here's a fair warning to all you guys in the ring. The violence I inflicted upon Punk, that is exactly what's going to happen to each and every one of you if you get in my way tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
In fact, let's meet my competition.
Look at Andrade. He's just lounging on the corner of the ropes.
Idiot.
Chico.
El idiot. Coño.
So what if he doesn't show up tomorrow?
Chad, I just feel bad for you. Mello, you got a bright future, but you are not him. You're looking up at him.
Wow.
Wow.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
That's not the word you're going to need tomorrow. It's going to be
No.
No.
Fucking Drew.
Yo, I completely forgot they had static, Drew and Jay, because you don't see
How
them
the hell did you get across
interact
the
anymore.
border anyway?
Oh, no, wait, what he said? Hey,
How the hell did you?
Talking.
He said, how the hell did you get
How the hell did you get across the border anyway?
Racist.
The border.
Andrade attack him. Good for him.
Remember Shane, him and Jimmy, they couldn't get across the border because of their records.
Right. Jay throws out Andrade. Whoa. So it's just a bunch of hitting back and forth. Just a little snippet as to what to expect in several hours from now with the 6-man tag team. Oh God.
Tag
Rewind.
Tag
With
team.
the
Yeah.
6-man Money in the Bank match.
That's
Des is
what you
throwing
get.
me off.
No, that's what you get.
Throwing me off.
You cut it off before the best part of the whole damn thing. So that's what you get.
It's them fighting. Do we need to hear them fight to know that they're fighting?
But you missed the best part when they were going back and forth on Drew. Yeah, it was yeet and yeah when they was beating up Drew. Literally the best part of the whole
I
segment.
will continue because I just stopped. Okay, fine. Here we go.
Tonight it's Drew McIntyre as the last
so
man
Drew standing
standing.
strong.
Will the same hold true tomorrow at Money in the Bank?
And he stepped on his yeet shades. How dare you?
Yeah.
And then it was a mix. Yeah.
Because they both clothesline them together. Okay.
Tomorrow we're gonna literally hear that. That's what I was saying. Tomorrow we're gonna hear that a lot tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna hear that a lot tomorrow.
Yeet. Yeah.
Yeet and yeah.
Yeah. Yeet.
That sounds so nasty. That's so nasty.
Yeet.
Ugh.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I mean, I understand I understand that there's a lady at the table, but yeah. Yeah, we can't censor the yeet. I mean, the yeet is the yeet, you know.
Yeah.
You can't hide the yeet. It is what it is.
Yeah. Shane, if you're not gonna catch on, no matter what you say, I'm gonna say the opposite.
What if I say yeet?
Yeah.
Oh, God. And if you say yeah, Jay's gonna say yeet.
Well, then I guess I'll just say no yeet. That'll be a funny show. Just listen to.
Also, we're just gonna have following these guys. We're just gonna have a bunch of just catchphrases all in the night, huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, there they go. There they. Okay, so for these reactions, I take it that we all enjoyed this little catchphrase fest that we've just had.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeet.
I was waiting. No yeet.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
Yeet.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeet.
No yeet. I'm gonna go on mute. Let me just stop.
By the way, remember the yeet because we will talk about it later. It's very important as to why we're going to talk about that word yeet as well as others.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But not yeah.
No yeet.
Not that either. So you're supposed to be on mute, dude. Anyway, speaking of mute, let's go backstage. There is an interview. We have the homegirl, Jackie Redmond, and she managed to catch up with our current women's champion, Bayley. What happened?
Well, the Money in the Bank ladder match is one of the most brutal matches in WWE, but it's also the most rewarding. But you got to stay sharp because it's about timing when you're cashing in, you know? You got to stay sharp. You got to stay focused. And I cashed in and became the longest reigning SmackDown Women's. I'm
Chelsea
sorry, Bayley,
Green.
but your advice is almost as irrelevant as you are. In fact, you wouldn't even be the WWE Women's Champion if it weren't for me being illegally ejected from that match versus my ferocious little frittata, Piper Niven. So guess what? When I am Miss Money in the Bank, cha-ching Chelsea, you'll know when I'm coming for you.
Cha-ching.
How about you come back when you actually win a match, okay?
And sucker punch by Piper Niven.
That's right. And next time little Miss P drops you, I will be coming to you with a Money in the Bank contract and be your new WWE Women's Champion.
Did she call her a frittata?
Cha-ching Chelsea.
She said my little frittata. Like what? And then little Miss P. What the hell? Why does she keep referring to her like this? Like she's a grown ass.
That sounds too vulgar to call her little Miss P.
Ooh, that's not a good word.
No, the way you think about it.
Not at all. Mm-mm. You're not going to get anywhere with a little P, Jay. Not at all. You can't open no doors or anything with that. Not at all.
What?
Oh, we have a lady in the house. We have a lady. Keep it clean, Mundo. We have a lady in the house.
Me? That's the two of you, dirty grandpas.
Dirty grandpas, man. You better get off my lawn with that. Get off my lawn. But this is the thing, because I thought after the last PLE with that amazing job that Piper Niven did, I thought that we was going to start going on this angle where Piper would start to realize, why do I need Chelsea Green? Because it seems to me that Chelsea is always running her mouth, and then just when something is about to happen to her, here comes Piper. That's her muscle. And I'm like, why do you care, Piper? Why do you care so much about Chelsea? Is she paying you? Do you see something rewarding at the end that's worth it for you to be knocking everybody out based on her actions? Not even beef with you per se, but it's beef with her because of her running her mouth. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you guys, or it's even like Sylvie. You know, you always have to get into fights with everybody because your little brother Jay is always running his mouth and getting in trouble. And you're like, dude, I am so sick and tired of sticking up for you. Why the fuck you keep running your mouth knowing that you're going to get in trouble? And then here I come. I have to come and whoop all of these motherfuckers' asses because of your fucking mouth. So you see what I'm saying? Like, when is this going to stop? Like, what is it going to take for Piper to see that she doesn't need Chelsea? She proved that at the PLE, fellas. Or maybe I'm bugging. I guess I'm bugging, Dan, because the mics is on mute. Sophie, you're not saying anything.
The way I see that is that you see how they're mixing, what's her face, Nia with Tiffy.
With Tiffy,
They got the same thing going on. They got the same thing going on with Chelsea and Piper. You know, these are two, slim chicks that need their big bodyguard next to them. And huh? What was that?
That's you and your dog.
No.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Everybody was on mute.
We was on mute.
Everybody's on mute. They came from you, dude. Who's in your house?
It was a strange voice, and then the dog started barking.
Okay, it's a voice coming out of your room, and you talking about what was that?
No, I'm in the room by myself. I was like, what
you
the
sure?
Hell? I swear to you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Last night, Pete Dunay!
Damn, Dunay.
You got some ghosts or something in your room?
Word, because I heard that.
We heard
clear
that.
as day.
What's going on there, Jay?
That was, I don't know. I don't know.
You
I'm
sure
scared.
you haven't pissed anybody off, have you?
It was just funny because See, look, the dog barking again.
And now the dog is
somebody.
barking.
Somebody's there, Jay.
Somebody's there, Jay.
Let me go walk over there and check. Ay, Dios mío.
No, you're not supposed to be the white person and go check. You're supposed to be black and just forget about it.
Okay, you're supposed to be like,
way.
You're supposed to be like, okay, finish the show without me, I'm out. That's what you were supposed to say.
Lock the door.
Not, right, you talking about, hold on 1 second. I'm going to go investigate. Let me go check.
That is such a white people line in the movie. That, you know what? I'm going to go over there and see what's happening. Don't do it. I'll be back.
Okay.
We never see them again.
It'd be like, what happened with Jay? I don't know. He went to investigate. I guess he's still investigating.
Right. But we're going to go this way, though, and just hopefully he catch up to us.
You'll catch up. Yeah,
Yo.
That's a mess.
Oh,
that's a mess.
I totally forgot what the hell I was saying.
We was talking, of course. We was talking about. Well, you guys added Nia Jax and Tiffany's relationship, comparing to Piper Niven's and Colin Greens. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, the fact that they're together, you can see that they need their, the slim chicks need their bodyguards next to them in order to advance to get where they got to get to. Piper seems to be comfortable with Chelsea and her antics because they've been rocking out for the past 6-7 months together. There's something there, and like with Chelsea, I've always viewed her like when I see AEW once in a blue and I see this chick come out once in a blue, Dr. Britt Baker, that's who I always see in Chelsea as far as what WWE is doing with grooming her. So I like the way it's going. I like her little slide, her little slick shit that she be saying on the side because it works. And you see Mike Rome today. Mike Rome is hosting this whole weekend. That's fucking crazy. I like it. I'm pretty sure you guys like that shit too.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord above. Thank the WWE gods. Yes. That was the first thing I noticed. As soon as his voice said something, ladies and gentlemen, I was like, yes. Yes. Woo. I was like, hell yeah. Thank God. He should have never got moved from SmackDown in the first place. Like, come on.
Because you heard him. He said Chelsea Green's name right. Now on the
I know. I wrote it in the chat. I was like, oh, look at Mike sounding like Samantha.
On the Money in the Bank.
That other lady can't do it. So she'd be like, Chelsea Green. Like, no, lady.
But the crazy shit was on the Money in the Bank pre-show, she made Michael Cole say it that way too, and Michael Cole was like, Chelsea Green.
That shit was hilarious. He was like, he said, I can't do it like Samantha. She was like, do it. And then the crowd started saying, do it. And he did it. And it was terrible, but it was better though.
That shit was funny.
Mm-hmm.
That was a cool hour that we got earlier. I definitely watched that shit.
Oh, you mean this here?
It's Michael, but nonetheless, Chelsea Green has been. I can't do the Samantha thing. Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. Oh man, Michael Cole. Wow.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yo, Michael Cole's had a good week this week. I kid you not.
Oh yeah.
He was yeeting on Monday. Now this today. Oh man.
Yeah, he's definitely getting those coup points.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically everybody, based on that little sucker punch that Bebe got from Miss Peter Piper, she has a nice little meeting with our general manager, Nick Aldis. She comes out of the office and she runs into her bestie, Naomi, and basically was telling her, I have to get ready for a match with Piper Niven after, that whole snuff thing. And of course, Naomi was like, if you need me, I got your back. Always got your back. And she was like, okay, that's what's up. Let me go and get ready. So that's what that backstage was. So now let's go from backstage into the ring where we have our first match. It is a tag team match with Bobby and Friends, the Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly. Jay, we're going to start with you, Mundo, and Sylvie. If you saw that match, you can comment after Mundo. Hit it, Jay.
Oh man, just to see Yes Boys getting some run, I'm happy for that. And within the Street Profits, bringing out, coming out with B-Fab, the crowd didn't give them too much of a pop. So also, I like the haymakers that Dawkins was given. His athleticism is crazy. His insecurity, also the heavy clothesline by Ford when he got tagged in. Crazy super kick, standing moonsault. That shit is always sweet when he does it. But then like later on during the match, the Yes Boys come and start with these Euro uppercuts, and then their momentum died out a little something, and Dawkins hits a swanton bomb. Wow, not bad, not bad. And love the spine buster, followed by that frog splash that we got from Tez. I love the view that they showed with the overhead view of Tez doing that frog splash. Sweet. And what was Tez doing after he did what he did? It's like he had to jump right back into the pin. That shit was retarded, but good win for them. And hopefully it propels them to, up the rankings into the title hunt. But Pretty Deadly, good to see you boys on TV. And I hope you guys have a great future. Yes, boy.
Alrighty then. I yield my time to Sylvie, our special guest. Sylvie, go ahead and take it.
All right, guys. So tonight I felt like Montez was on top. He was coming out strong. I seen a lot of his skills and his power. Even though Pretty Deadly, when they get going, they're really fast back and forth on the ring. They was getting their moves in, but Montez was holding it down like that whole match. It was really hilarious when Montez flipped at the end and he flipped over Kit Wilson to pin. I guess he had too much momentum going forward and he like did a flip backwards to pin him. I was cracking up, but overall a great match. By the way, Dawkins is doing his thing. It's really good to see them back outside. And you know what? I do kind of miss Pretty Deadly, so I'm happy to see them back in the ring too. It was a good match tonight.
Thank you very much, Sylvie. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. As far as like Montez, he basically does exactly what RVD used to do with the 5-star frog splash when he has too much momentum and he goes over and he just flipped back over to instead of taking the long way to get the pin. And yeah, I agree. Good match overall between the two teams. Both teams needed TV time. They got enough TV time to get re-exposed to the fans, the audience at home. And shout outs to the Street Profits for getting the W. Shout outs to Pretty Deadly for being back on TV. Shane O'Mac, on you.
Cool. It was good to finally see Auntie B-Fab at ringside. I mean, what did it took for you guys to cross the line for you to finally like be at ringside for an actual match? Let's hope that this won't be the last time because they need you there. Like you're part of the Street Profits, so why not just be there? Like the visuals of you there, cheering them on. It helps them, and it helps with the visuals as well to show how tight knit you guys are. So I was so glad to see her there tonight, Mundo. And also, it's always good to see Angelo's big ass on that third rope, scared as shit to do that moonsault, but he landed perfectly. So, hey, you did a good job. In terms of Pretty Deadly, I like these guys. I've liked them for quite some time. It took a minute for me to like them because I didn't like their persona at first and what they was giving Mike wise, but then I understood what they were or representing or who they are, and they just like rode on that train and they made this their own, and it kind of like, I don't know what the word is because of the fact that they call themselves Pretty Deadly, and then they have this persona. Am I making any sense? And I like it. I like the whole package. And it was very good to see them. And it was good to see them fight against the Street Profits. They work very well with each other. And at the end, it was an awesome dance to see. So congratulations to Street Profits for another win. And hopefully, this can be a stepping stone or the beginning of the road for a championship. I would guess that every match would have that type of effect. Yes, if you win, that'd be a step closer.
Well, they have a lot of steps to take. I mean, shit, they've been off TV for so long.
Yeah.
And Street Profits, they've been very inconsistent with their wins and losses and TV appearances and non-TV appearances. So both teams have a long way to go. Street Profits, like Jay said, they didn't even get a pop from the crowd. So that's bad. That's, that's really bad.
That was very eerie. However, the pop got a little louder when they came out and did that whole, the swinging out their arms. The pop went a little louder. But yeah, I agree with you guys. I was shocked at the low pop.
Yeah, they should have won. They should have won to the audience.
It's a sign of what's being done with their characters and their appearances. It's just like ever since the AOP situation, it's just been downhill.
Ugh.
A matter of fact, ever since the whole Bobby and Friends situation, it's just been downhill.
Because it was like, because when they joined the Bobby and Friends, first off, they never had like a name. And then it was rumored that it was going to call the Pride.
That would have been perfect for the last month, right?
Oh God! Can you imagine? And then producers would say, "Okay, so Montez, why don't you wear these rainbow pants?"
Yep.
He'd be like, "What? What?
Yeah. Street Profits. Hey,
what? Like, no, I'm not wearing these pants, man. What's the matter with you, man?"
Matter of fact, Shane, you know what's crazy though? Remember they did that to Finn. They did that to Finn before.
Oh, they were trying to. Wasn't he? He had like a rainbow.
The rainbow, like his rainbow shirt and ring attire. Stephanie wanted him to be the gay ambassador for WWE, and he went along with it, and then it just disappeared.
I guess because of his beef, I guess. Didn't I guess mesh with that his current beef or his current storyline?
Oh.
What I said, beef? Oh no!
Whoa! Yeah, hold on a second.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Not Finn's beef, but his.
Sylvie, you heard the same thing. He said, I guess because of his beef. He was like, pause.
All right. let me rewind. I'm sorry.
That was a dramatic pause at that.
What I was saying is Finn's disagreement with other parties in the company. Is that better?
they made him a gay advocate because of that.
Well, I haven't seen that last month. I remember last year.
This is when Stephanie was still with the company. You don't remember him coming out with the rainbow attire and stuff? Not all of his attire, but like his logo was the flag. And then I remember him. He had like supporters and stuff like that too when he came out to the ring. But yeah, the company will do that, I guess.
Well, that seems to be a trend in the month of June. Everybody all of a sudden turns gay, and then in July, it's like, oh, okay, see you later. We're going back to our husbands and wives. Yeah, we're gonna be straight again. I guess it's all for like marketing and what have you. Yeah.
Everybody lives in their truth in June and then goes back to the closet. I'm getting back in the closet now. See y'all next June.
Ooh, boy.
Guys, I just wanted to chime in real quick on the Profits. Before they got with Bobby, and it was just Dawkins and when it was just Dawkins and Montez, they were just doing their thing, and it was so much better when they come outside. They would dance with the crowd and have the solo cups. They had their own thing going on, But once they linked with Bobby, it's like it killed their persona. The original persona that they came with got murdered. So they started getting boring, and a lot of people fell back. I kind of feel bad for them because at the end of the day, they're really athletic and they're fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once they joined Mr. Bobby, they started wearing the suits and was more mean mugging.
Stale.
They lost their fun loving stuff.
Yeah, it just changed. It was just angry.
You know what it is? It's the fact that they were told that if they want to win, that they have to do that. And ever since they did that, they've only been losing and just barely been on the shows. So it's like contrary to what the belief was.
Right. And now they're the street. Are we on the train station? What's going on? Are we in a train station? We waiting on a train? What's going on? What?
No, it might be my background. It might be my background this time. I'm outside on my porch. And there's a light and fireworks. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, okay. So you're outside. Okay. I don't blame you. It's beautiful outside. So
it's beautiful.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right. So you can go on mute for a minute. No, as a matter of fact, no, you can stay unmuted because we are talking about Austin Theory and his bestie, Mr. Waller. They're talking. Listen.
Hey, man. Hi, you ready? We got to defend these tonight. Yeah, we do. We got to make sure we're on the same page. I didn't get it. All of a sudden, you don't trust me. Just get the fact that we're the undefeated WWE Tag Team Champions. That shows the world we're on the same page. Yeah, I've just had some time to think about what Johnny said, man. What Johnny said? You know what I think? I think that flop Gargano has got in your head. You're losing your focus, man. Nah, I haven't lost focus. Let me ask you a question. How many championships did you win with Johnny? I'll give you the answer. 0. Because it wasn't until you stopped doing things Johnny's way, you started doing things your way, you worked out who you are. 2-time United States champion, youngest Money in the Bank winner in history. Never mind the fact that last year you beat John Cena at WrestleMania. And this year at WrestleMania, we won the WWE Tag Team Championships. These flops are so desperate to get these, they're trying to turn us against each other. They don't know how to level that. So if you don't think we're on the same page, let's catch up. Let's show them who we are, lad. Come on.
Wow. I hate to admit it, but Waller, he was spitting nothing but facts at that moment right there.
Oh, yeah.
That is so weird because it's like something's going to happen. You feel something is off, but yet he gives this all facts promo, and it's like, damn, is he like really like for the team, or it's like a seesaw effect? What do you guys think about that?
You guys fell for it.
Very good at getting in people's heads.
Yeah, y'all fell for that. That's just that's called being manipulated. That's class 101 of being manipulated.
But that was a real good one.
I think he's been in the office of the Miz. I think he's giving them a little bug. Like I always sense that from Waller. And Des, you know that I've always sensed that he's the next coming of the Miz.
Yeah, you definitely said that.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna still keep that way because his wordplay is crazy, and the fact that he wins in almost similar fashion as when the Miz first was coming out. He just finds his little knickknacks and he wins. But I'm interested in seeing what's gonna be the build up towards later on when we get tonight. I want to see if them words stick.
We shall see. And speaking of words, before we continue, Lawan, I am so sorry that I missed playing your message. I'm gonna play it right now before I forget. This is a message from Lawan, everybody, for he says.
Damn, Shane. With the tongue twist messed up over there, bro. Damn. What up, everybody on the Three Bells Podcast? Triple J, Shane O'Mac, Mundo, special guest Sylvie. What up? What up? What up? Y'all ready for Money in the Bank tomorrow?
What's good,
Yes.
Lawan?
That's Lawan, everybody. Hey, Lawan. What's going on? How are you,
Yeah.
man?
The one
For
you
the
kept me up
message.
really late yesterday, you and Jay, so I'm mad at you. I'm just playing.
Your fault.
What up,
Your fault.
Lawan? My fault.
LeVon, he's still blaming us, bro. It's his fault.
Listen to the playback.
We was all ready to hang up, and you decided to ask a question to us, and that question decided to go an hour long.
Damn.
Right. That's my fault, right? That's my fault. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Damn. It was one of those, a question was asked and then there was a whole bunch of back and forth, and the next thing you know, a whole hour passed.
Yes, and
Yep.
I'm like, hello, I gotta go to sleep. It's almost midnight and I gotta get up at 3. I'm like,
damn.
Right. I'm like, come
And
on.
you was like, I could play the Molly role with y'all two guys talking sports.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because we went from talking wrestling and then next thing you know, we just talking basketball. And I'm like, oh boy.
It happens sometimes, you're in the groove, you're in the flow, and you're like, okay, one more question, one more topic, one more
I
minute.
think we were auditioning for Lawan's show.
Really? How'd you do? Did you get the part?
I don't know. The verdict's still out. He didn't tell us. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Wouldn't it be funny if he said, after reviewing, yeah, I don't think it's going to be a good fit, but thanks for playing.
we got somebody else who fits the role better.
Right.
His name is Undo. Not Mundo, but Undo.
Undo and Ippo H.
Or A. Undo and A.
Oh boy. It'd be like, is this a 3-bell knockoff? Like, what's going on here?
2.5 bells?
Yeah,
or, a matter of fact, it would be 2.5 bells. There you go. 2.5.
Mm-hmm. It'd be a ding ding doink. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to Lawan, man, and congratulations on you getting your show and stuff together, man. It should be awesome. Congratulations,
yes,
dude.
sir. It's my tag team partner. No matter what. Say it, Lawan. No matter what.
You Chad Gable in him.
You gotta say it. You be like, you gotta say it. Say it. No matter what.
I'm not trying to sound like Chad Gable.
Logan Paul.
Yo, that dude is a character, man. Shane, you crazy.
Well, I'm glad I got you guys in a laughing mood because I'm going to throw your asses in the ring for we are going to talk about match number 2. Again, Candice LeRae and her tag teamer Indy Hartwell versus Bianca Belair and Miss Storm Jade Cargill. I'm going to start with Sylvie first, and then Jay, and then Mundo. Let's talk about match number 2, the ladies.
All right. So Jade and Bianca, they definitely outpowered and outmatched Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Now, I will give it to Indy in the beginning. She was like matching up pretty good with Jade, but Jade, obviously, those kicks to the throat, she's gonna put you down. It was a really good match. I enjoyed it. And at the end, to see both Jade and Bianca hit their finishers in the ring, the KOD and the Jaded, they killed it. They killed it. They beat Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae, and they're ready. I want to see them back as women tag team champions, and I want to see them beating Alba and Isla in the future. So I can't wait to see what's next with them.
We have breaking
Well,
news.
what?
All right, with your
What?
attitude.
What?
I wasn't. I'm not talking
What?
to you, Jay. I just said we have breaking news.
What?
Anyway,
What?
LaJuan has said, no matter what.
Oh.
Jeez Louise. You cut Jay off just to say that.
I didn't cut Jay off. He didn't speak
I
yet.
tell
I
you,
made sure I got in faster than he did. So
your timing is so impeccable. Jay.
This match this is like the third time they're fighting each other because I keep on kind of seeing this same matchup, even if they were fighting them singles wise. But it was a decent match to say the least. I like the the nice little kick that Jay did. That was cool. Also, that senton that Candace hit when she walked over old girl and dropped right on top of her. I thought that was unique. Indy, girl, you still need help. You're lost in the shuffle. You should have been helping your partner out a little bit more. But we see the power overmatched your wits. And you know, kudos to them for winning and celebrating. But you know what? I don't see them getting back them tag belts. Not this moment. I see eventually just them two working together, one developing, helping develop the other. So good win for them. Good win.
thanks, Jay. You stole my talking point, so I don't got nothing to say. Motherfucker. God damn. Yeah. You guys said everything that needed to be said. So Shane, on you.
Wow, Jay just jocked your whole thing, huh? Just gooped you,
Yeah.
huh?
I wrote it in the chat. Yeah.
See, he went in his little crystal ball and he saw what you wrote and he said, oh yeah, you cut me off? Well, take this. I'm going to snatch your whole shit.
I didn't even see that in the chat. I wasn't even looking at that. I was
Yes, you
giving
did,
my
because you were
own.
talking to me.
I was giving my own analysis.
You responded to what I wrote in the chat. Yes, you did see it. You talking about?
I wasn't looking at that. I just it was a blur, all a blur.
So after the match and after Jay's blur, we have how you call it, Kathy Kelly. Kathy Kelly. She goes out into the ring to get an interview with our winners, Miss BB and Jade.
Bianca, Jade,
impressive victory out there. Would you say that this win was imperative to getting yourselves back on track?
You know what, Kathy? Yes. These past couple months have been really rough, but we are here to finish what we started. And that starts with getting back those tag team titles from Alba and Isla.
Yes.
Hey, I just want to say thank you so much for keeping them warm for us. Now, everybody at home knows, this entire crowd knows, it's inevitable. We are coming back for our tag team titles. So we're going to see you soon.
But according to Jay, not too soon. I guess you have to work your way back up from the bottom of the ladder. Yeah. But at least you look good out there tonight. And that's a good start. To say that we will go through anybody, will beat anybody to have the opportunity to win our titles. But here's a question I have. Call me Ethel, but wasn't Bianca Belair pregnant?
It was a rumor. I don't think it was true.
It was just a rumor.
Mm.
Because I remember hearing a rumor, and it seemed like she was about to be off TV. I guess because they had lost the titles. But then she was fighting again and fighting again. I said, this is very unbecoming of a pregnant woman. I mean, I know the little baby is only but yay small, but that's a lot of shaking and baking that you're doing in that ring, girl. So, yeah, I guess at this point, yeah, it's just a rumor. Okay, good. Because, man, if she was pregnant, that baby would have a J.D. McDonough head. Can you imagine that?
Oh, no.
Ooh-wee. She would be like, you need to cut my whole stomach, my whole area open. I'm not pushing that big head baby through this hole here. No way. No way. Anyway, we had a look back at the Walla effect, that whole melee that happened with Theory and Walla and DIY, which led to the WWE Tag Team Champion match with Austin Theory, Grayson Waller versus DIY later tonight. Just a reminder. So we are back in the ring we're going to have a little conversation with Mr. CRK, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. Open mic night.
So, Toronto.
Toronto.
What do you want to talk about?
Nothing.
What do you want to talk about?
We can talk about last night, Sami Zayn and friends. We could talk about 16,000 people here tonight for Smackdown, a sold-out Money in the Bank. We could talk about Heatwave on Sunday. It seems like WWE and Toronto are just a good fit.
Oh, that's so corny. Because they're in Toronto. Wah, wah, wah.
But we have heard enough from Solo Sikoa.
Heard enough for you, Cody.
And this modern bloodline, if you will, they have asked for a fight. We are ready for a fight.
Yes,
hey, Codeman, KO, if it's up to me, that fight is going to end with the three most dangerous letters in sports entertainment, RKO.
Yeah.
I'm feeling Cody's vest. I like his thing there in the back. Like his logo is in the back vest. It's pretty cool.
You know, for me, I could probably talk about the last 4 years of my life fighting the bloodline, but what I think I'd rather do is talk about the last 4 days of my life. Because on Monday morning, I got a call from my dad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're in Canada, so they do this every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Monday morning, I got a call from my dad
telling me that my mom was rushed to the hospital. I needed to get home. So I jumped on a flight and I flew back to Quebec. And that's where I've been for the last 5 days or so, in the same hospital where she gave birth to me, with my dad and my brother at her bedside watching her fight like hell. And you know, the shows in Toronto are always super special for all of us, because everybody gets to get together, the kids get to see their grandparents, all the families there, and everybody gets to enjoy wrestling together. But my dad and my mom are not here tonight. They won't be here tomorrow because my mom is still in that hospital bed fighting like hell. And I know I could have stayed home tonight and it wouldn't have been a problem with anybody back there or out here. And I probably should have stayed home, but I didn't, because the one person it would have been a problem for is my mother. Because ever since I was 11 years old and I discovered professional wrestling in WWE, she did everything she could, along with my dad, to make sure that I would realize my dream, get to WWE. She wanted me to fight like hell. She told me every single time to come in here and leave it all in the ring.
Nice. Standing ovation.
So if she knew, if she heard that I had missed the show because of her, she'd be so pissed. So here I am. And Bloodline, let me tell you this. I am more serious than I've ever been in my entire career. Tomorrow, win, lose, or draw. All I care about is that I do what my mom has wanted me to do for the last 4 years. And that is not just kick the living hell out of Bloodline. It's to beat their asses worse than ever before.
Wow. Wow.
He's doing that shit with a heavy heart. You could tell.
Wow. Shout out to Kevin Owens' mom.
Crazy if you could create voiceovers that
Hush your mouth, you two.
What?
I can't believe they done the YouTube. All right. Let me rewind that because that was very rude. Shout out to Kevin Owens' mom for a speedy recovery for the Three Bells podcast table. That's what I wanted to say before I was rudely interrupted by YouTube. But anyway, I have a feeling that we are going to see probably Kevin Owens' best performance, because we experienced this when Angelo, when Mr. Dawkins, when his mom passed away and he had that match. Remember that match on Monday? And he did that was like his best match, his best performance. And I just said, you know what? He did that for his mom. He did that and dedicated it to his mom. So I have a feeling that Kevin is going to do the same thing. He's going to give his all because that's what his mother wants. And I can see that she's that type of woman that says, go out there and kick ass. He is going to fuck them up tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna, there's just a little, when you're in that situation, even in real life, there's a little extra pepper in there. Don't you think so? Don't you think, Sylvie? A little extra pepper, because you're saying you're doing this for mom. You're doing this for whoever it is that you got in the back of your mind. And you're just going to pull all the stops. So, this is going to be very interesting.
And they're still going to lose. I'm sorry. They're still going to lose. Did you not see who they were going against tomorrow?
The new bloodline.
I don't know. Who they going against? Who Mundo?
It's Solo, Tama, and Jacob.
That's what I was wondering. Which three they were gonna pick?
Yeah, that was the three that they have up there. I was like, oh shit.
They threw lower in the back. They threw lower in the back of the picture.
Yeah, I was like, that's a whole different situation right there that you're talking about. Now you got him. He beat all three of them up by himself.
Jacob's a beast. Jacob's a beast.
He beat all three of them up by himself.
Yeah, he is.
He is bad. Moment of silence.
Yeah, he's pretty beasty. Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to seeing his first official match with.
Right.
And I hope it's not a jobber. Like I want him to have like a good match with a good competitor.
Yeah, dude. What? They can't. Remember, this storyline has to be perfect. They have to be able to destroy Randy, KO, and Cody to legitimize them for anything that we might want to see in the future. They can't lose, and then they can't lose, and then they can't lose, and then they have to win in devastating fashion.
So they're just going to lose in devastating fashion because they're going to have to put an extra oomph in their performance because Kevin Owens is going to. He has to.
Yeah, they're going to give their all. That's not a problem. But then your all sometimes is not good enough. And it's still 4-3 at the end of the day.
So wouldn't it be interesting if a fourth person would have, like, is that possible that there's a magic mystical fourth person that will come and join them?
No. There's nobody else that's in this. The only other people that was involved in this storyline got basically kicked out of the storyline. And so it's who else would it be? Nobody else has beef with them. It was only the Street Profits and these three guys.
Yeah. Should be interesting. Yeah. All right. Well, I tell you what, let's take a commercial break because we got our halfway mark. We're going to go to commercial and we're going to continue with our Smackdown recap. We'll be back right after these messages.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live on stereo and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Bells Podcast, where tonight we are recapping Friday Night Smackdown. It's me, your homie, Shane O'Mac, who I'm hosting for tonight, taking over for the new host, Mr. Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. Mr. a.k.a. himself. He is here, along with Triple J, and our special guest, Miss Sylvie. She's here and doing a good job, awesome job. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and thank you, Sylvie, for filling in on our host seat for tonight. But hey, we are still talking SmackDown, so let's continue. Yes, we are going back in the ring for match number 3. We have Bayley versus the woman that snuffed her earlier, Miss Piper Nivens, accompanied by who?
Accompanied by Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. Cha-ching Green.
Sylvie, since your mic is wide open and ready to go. Oh, once again, that's so nasty. Sylvie, since you're up, I'll have you speak first.
Up? She's up?
No, I said wide open. Like, ugh.
I heard that one too.
Why are we talking so nasty? There's a lady in the house.
And
we are talking like a bunch of drunken sailormen up in here. What's going on here?
Are you?
I tell you, y'all is so rude.
The good and special man.
See, look at that. No class. He brings fish sticks just for himself and doesn't share. That's such a J move with his little yeet sauce. Ugh.
Fish
Oh,
sticks.
Oh God.
Oh man.
no way.
I think I think I think we
That's
need
our
another
show,
commercial
folks.
break.
Yeah.
I think we need another commercial break. What the fuck
I
is
think I
going
just threw
on?
We
up.
need
I
we
threw up
need
a little.
another
Eh?
host because this is crazy. This is way out of
Oh
control.
man.
This is out of control. All right, so I'm gonna walk away while you guys go in the ring and talk about Bailey and Miss Piper, Sylvie, Mundo, Jay. I'm out of here.
Don't go too far, Shane. Don't go too far. So let me start it off, guys. Piper was a beast tonight. She always does her best, and she was out there smashing Bailey. It sucks that she lost at the end, but Bailey, once she gets started, it's hard to get her stopping. She got a lot of momentum, and there was one point when Piper hit Bailey's head in the corner of the ring post, and Bailey was down for a little bit, but she got herself back together, and she tried to do the neck breaker to Piper Niven, and she won. And then all the ladies from the Money in the Bank, they came out, and it was cool to see. And Piper lost to Bailey, but Nia Jax came out and fought Bailey at the end, and she was about to get smashed when Michin came out and saved Bailey with the kendo stick. So it was good to see all the ladies coming out, and I'm super excited to see who's gonna win Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I agree with you. I honestly felt like this whole segment, the match included, was awesome. Awesomely produced. Whoever produced it, kudos to you, because I enjoyed seeing all the ladies. First off, I wasn't even expecting that. I should have, once I saw well, for one, Naomi is a part of the damn, I forgot she was even a part of the damn ladder match. So that was part one. Part two, Chelsea's in the damn ladder match too. So it's like, they're both there. Then they show Io in the damn audience. I'm like, because I'm like, why is she there? But I'm forgetting everybody's already there for the pay-per-view tomorrow, because I'm just seeing Raw people. I'm not used to seeing them on SmackDown. So anyway, Naomi and Chelsea was getting it in. I mean, Chelsea slapped the shit out of Naomi outside that ring, and then Naomi threw her into the damn barricade. I was like, well, goddamn, this lady's in a whole high heels and dress and just got tossed into that shit. And then EO came. I enjoyed when all the ladies came out, started brawling with each other. That backflip by Tiffy was awesome. I love the fact that Bebe got the W, because she needs it. She needs every W she gets. And then Nia Jax, I think that was like a perfect cherry on top, because it's like, yes, you women over here are competing for the Money in the Bank briefcase, but she's the queen of the ring. And she is facing the champion at SummerSlam. So it's like, all that is irrelevant. She's the queen, and she's the next person up for the championship. So I liked how they did that. And then finally we got NXT Michin on SmackDown. Like, finally, she's not looking like a little pushover. She got in there and started beating the hell out of Nia. Sorry, Jay, with that kendo stick. She chased her out the ring. I love it. Let's get more of NXT Michin on SmackDown. We need her to be that HBIC. We need her to be that badass. She got the W over. No, she didn't. She took that loss on something. Damn. I'm sorry. She took the L. I was looking at the wrong match. Yeah. But I think it's good that she came into SmackDown and she saved Bailey, number one. And yeah, so shout outs to, again, whoever produced this whole segment here and the match. Shouts out to you, because it went over perfectly. The women did exactly what they needed to do. I'm invested in that match. I don't even know who to even put my money on. But yeah, can't wait.
To me, this match was a decent match. Piper continues to show how strong she is against the champ, and also the one part that I found crazy was when they were both outside and Bailey tried to do a running drop kick, and she got caught. So Piper just literally smashed her on that ring post. I was like, okay, and then we get Chelsea smacking Naomi, and then Naomi decides to say, you know what, I'm gonna just fuck you up, and the melee began where everybody started fighting, and Bailey hits her rose plant to win the match. Not bad, not a bad way to end it. And then we see, Nia Jax do a thing and leg dropped Bailey 2 times. Ugh, them leg drops. But Michin came and she said, "I'm a kendo stick this chick right here and do the damn thing." So my question to this is, does Michin get a title shot now for saving Bailey if Bailey's still champ down the line, or does she get a title match like during a regular TV show? Stay tuned.
All righty. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you very much, Sylvie, for your thoughts and how you felt about this match and segment. Appreciate it. And it's that time of the night where I am being asked to give our listeners a shout out. So once again, let's give a long acknowledgement to my right-hand man, my number one guy, my tag team partner, Lawan. What's going on, Lawan? What up? Let's go, Lawan. No matter what. And of course, let's give it up to our girl, Spotlight. Spotlight. What up, Spotlight? How you doing, Spotlight? Welcome.
What? No audio for Spotlight tonight? What?
Even I know he doesn't have audio for Spotlight tonight, Jay.
He knew that already. I don't understand why he would say that. When he asked me to do something for him, and I was like, I don't have it.
But it never stops you for singing that song better than the original.
Well, oh boy.
How you doing, baby? How you doing tonight, Spotlight? Hope all is well. Hope all is good. Spotlight.
I'm sorry, go ahead, do your thing, man.
And Miss Naomi, hi, how are you doing? Because they interrupted me like they did before. Those are our listeners right there, and everyone who did come in and come out. Thank you all so much. So with that being said, did you know?
Hey.
Did you know?
Dun, dun, dun,
Did you
dun,
know?
dun, 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 dun.
Did you know?
That was the jam when it first came out,
Thank you.
That was the jam. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh, we're interrupting. Sorry.
Appreciate it. All right. So it's a did you know, but we could put it as a reaction as well. ESPN's 2024 Pro Wrestling Power Rankings thus far for the women. I'll start with number 10 and work my way up to number 1. Right now, ranked at number 10. This is across wrestling in general, not just one company, all companies. Number 10 is Rhea Ripley. Number 9, Roxanne Perez. 8, Mayu Iwatani. 7, Willow Nightingale. Number 6, Liv Morgan. Number 5, Bianca Belair. Number 4, Mercedes Moné. Number 3, Jordan Grace. Number 2, Toni Storm. And number 1, Bebe. Did you know that, Jay? Did you know that, Shane? Did you know that, Sylvie? And what's your reaction to that?
No. Well, I could understand the way we get in these rankings. You know, with Rhea Ripley being that low, she's not the champion. She's hurt, so I don't mind it. And to see Willow Nightingale at 7, that's bananas. I didn't think she was up there like that, but she's not bad of a competitor. And to see Toni Storm rebound from her misery that she had in WWE to being where she's at now, that's
Number
kudos to
2.
her. Right, right. You know, she's got a great role in what she's doing. The timeless thing is working for her. And for Bebe to be one, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm, she's a
Mm-hmm.
workhorse. She's a workhorse. And what was I saying like before, maybe a couple of months ago? I felt that, you know, Bailey's literally, she's a GOAT to me. She's at least top 3
I
as far
love
as
her.
female. As far as female, she's top 3 in my opinion. She got a
Mm-hmm.
chance to be. She got a chance to be the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie to you. She's a badass. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Congratulations to Bailey. You know, for a second, it seemed like they were WWE. It seemed like they wasn't giving her light as bright as it should be, especially with the fact that she is our champion. You know, with the whole thing with the PLE and the absence of her face on the on the posters and promotions and stuff like that. But yeah, she's on fire. This is her season as it should be, as it should have been. Because again, I echo these words that she is one of the smartest women superstars out there. Period. And she won that line. This is going way back to the when they did Saudi Arabia when she fought Naomi and beat Naomi with her own shirt. I thought that was like one of the smartest things that I've seen that night. So yeah, that's a good list, Mundo. Congratulations to Miss Baby.
Thank you. I guess I'll do the other one after we're done with everything. I guess before news clips.
Okay, sure. Good idea. Good idea.
Sylvie, your reaction? And did you know?
I didn't know, but shout out to Bailey. You know, she really never gets a lot of attention and she's been doing her thing for a while, so it's good to see that she's on the top of that list. I was a little disappointed to hear Rhea at 10 though, and then to have Liv be on top of her, like I didn't like that. I don't like that Liv has a closer rating than Rhea. Because even though Rhea's injured, she's still mommy. And mommy should always be on top.
Sylvia, I was just about to say, I guess mommy's not always on top, huh?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you are on it. We were in the same mind. Okay, I feel you. Great minds thinking alike. But maybe it's because of the fact that she has been injured for the last 2-3 months that basically her stock has just it stopped. Whereas everybody else is still competing and their stock continues to rise, including Liv's.
Right.
So that's the only thing that I could think of. Other than that, because remember, I said that it's thus far, like until now. So things can change. Things can definitely
Definitely.
change. Because right now, Mercedes, she's a double champion right now. Toni Storm is a champion as well. Liv is a champion. Bailey is a champion. So the champions are occupying like the top few spots. And then
Right.
Bianca's just Bianca. So that's why she's number 5. She's just Bianca. And she was
I
just a
agree.
champion too.
Exactly. You're right. All the champions are taking over. So I just hope mommy comes back. When she comes back, you already know mommy's back on top.
Yeah, she's gonna whip Liv ass.
I can't wait.
Wait, real quick, Sylvie, real quick. Don't you love how we all are saying this, right? How she's gonna beat Liv's ass because of what she's doing with Dom, but yet literally got word that Rhea just got married. So we can suspend that, not think about that, and think about her and Dom and their problems more. Isn't that funny?
I think it's more of a respect thing. Like, if it wasn't for Rhea, Dom wouldn't be where he's at. So it's like you have to have respect for
Mm.
mommy, and his respect is just going straight out the window at this point.
You think
So
so?
I do. I mean, I feel like he Liv is really persistent though. Like
Right.
she's
But
not
I
backing
don't think
off.
I've been watching Dom and he has not folded. He has not folded. He's just like a weak guy, meaning like he get off of me, leave me alone, like, but he won't really push this chick off of him
Act
or
upon
anything
it,
like.
yeah.
You feel me? Like
Mhm.
I'm trying, but my tries are just terrible.
It's like the more he doesn't like her, the more she's attracted to him.
Right. And I mean that takes me back to when what you call it, Damien was like, oh, she's local or loca. He's like, she's
Mhm.
crazy.
She's cuckoo for Dirty D.
Zelina, that was fucking awesome, by the way. I love that promo from Zelina.
That's his name from now on, Dirty D.
Yo, Dirty D. Rhea's sloppy seconds. I was like, bro, she ate up Liv in that promo. Oh my gosh.
You know us New
Mm-hmm.
Yorkers, we will chew you up and spit you out. Selena had it
Mm-hmm.
done.
Bruh. And now, I mean, and they Queens, New York, Bronx, New York. I'm like, all right, we get in New York, like the 5 boroughs being represented on Raw every week now. Like, okay. Even your dog
Yep,
agrees, Jay.
the dog agrees. The dog really
Me,
likes you, Mundo, because it's like when you
I
talk,
know.
the dog barks.
Yes, I was just about to say that too. I was like, yo, me and the dog got we on the same wavelength too.
Mm-hmm.
Back to you, Shane.
I guess so. But I say this about Dom, because you got to realize, everybody, that Dom Dom has a wife, a girlfriend, and a side piece. So yeah.
I forgot he had a whole tip. See? You see what I mean? Like how we can really
Every
suspend
man's
reality?
dream.
Bruh.
Don't forget, he got married first. He married
He
first.
did. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I completely forgot.
He was married, took a couple of days off to get laid, and now he's back
He was on
and getting
top, right?
laid by his side piece on TV.
On TV.
On TV. Remember how he was saddled on her as if they were switching positions without switching positions?
Yo, and she was putting her hands around his head. But you know what's funny though? She's gotten more action from Dom than we've ever seen between him and Rhea.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Rhea, they was never this physical. Like, she is
haven't
on
even
him.
kissed. They haven't even kissed. They done kissed. She done rode him. He done put her into Pound Town, and she rubbing up on his body.
It's the red lipstick.
I'm dead. Yo, she look at that. Look at that, Sylvie. Long-term storytelling, huh? She went back to the last time she was on the show with us.
That's because I'm telling you that lipstick, it's something about that lipstick. When you have nice full lips.
He don't like the black lipstick that Rhea wears. That's what it is.
Nah,
Rhea has that golf lipstick.
Dom's falling down the hole.
Rhea made her hair long for him, though. He was like, I think you need to make your hair long. She said, yes, papi.
It's because his mullet was starting to outgrow hers.
Right, that's probably her hair he's wearing. That hair came out of nowhere. He said, cut your hair, mommy. And then he put it on. He said, yeah, I'll look cuter. You stayed there sick and bald. I'll wear your hair and get laid, and yes, and then I get to go home to my main piece. He's living the life, man.
So does Rhea come back for SummerSlam?
Oh, I hope so.
That's everyone's wish list. Yes, that seems to be the appropriate thing.
All right, so my guess would be this. It'd be something similar to how Bailey came back, right? So I'll say that we get Zelina Liv Part 2 for SummerSlam. Liv wins and Rhea returns at the end of the match.
That pop is going to be bananas when she returns.
And the thing is, now at that point, it's going to be some type of compromising situation for Dom. Then Rhea's music will hit, and it'll be like, oh shit,
this is my brutality.
What?
Yo,
and that's
I miss
be
hearing that song. Choice. By the way,
that's an
I miss it
song.
too.
That song is so fucking awesome.
I play that song at least 3 or 4 times a week here at home. I need to hear it.
I try to use it pretty often whenever I do the promotion for the show. And she's not even on the show right now, but I still be using it like, this shit's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good workout song. It helps me to help push that final push you need. Yeah. But I think by the time SummerSlam, look at your what?
Look at my eyes. Is it do or die?
Oh, I thought you said look at your arms.
Nah.
Because I was saying working out. Because I said working out, workout. And now you say, look at my arms. What about your arms?
Puny.
Yeah. Pew pew.
I didn't say that they're puny.
Oh man.
I'm done. What was I going to say? Oh, what I was going to say is because of what Don is going through now, Mr. Dirty D's going on now, I have a feeling that it's going to elevate even higher by the time SummerSlam hits. That way it's going to be more difficult for him to pick.
But you know what? I think by the time SummerSlam hits, the Judgment Day is going to be broken up. And not in the sense of Damian losing tomorrow, but a split of the tag champs are going to go with the world champion, and then it's just going to be Carlito, Damian, and Dom.
Wow.
And
I can see that.
Yeah. And I can see that too.
And I think that Finn and JD will cost Damian the championship at SummerSlam when he faces Gunther.
I have a feeling they're gonna cost Damian the championship now in Money in the Bank.
Oh, no. Damn, that fast? Ooh.
No.
You think I'm pushing it too soon?
I personally don't. I don't want Seth with the championship right now. Not that fast.
Priest needs at least one credible win under his title run. This will be his biggest win ever.
That's we had this conversation. Yeah, that's the feather in his cap. Beating Seth Rollins.
Okay. He didn't get to do it. He didn't get to win. I'm going for Seth tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going for Seth.
I'm going for my Boricua tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm on the side of Damian Priest.
El Campeón.
Okay, cool. So Sylvia and we have Mr. Seth Rollins.
Yeah, because I was kind of thinking about changing my selections for tomorrow for the men's side just because of something I was hearing. So I don't, I might want to switch.
I mean, only because we only did the predictions on Tuesday because I was anticipating not being here today, and then Shane wasn't going to be here tomorrow. But since shit changed up, we can redo our predictions.
Right,
tonight.
because you know what it was that kind of gave it away twice was the fact that I heard Drew McIntyre say this on Monday. He said, if I win Money in the Bank, I'm cashing it in, and I'm gonna be the new champion. And he said the same shit again tonight. So like, what I'm thinking is he's gonna win Money in the Bank tomorrow, try to cash it in, and the moment he cashes it in, CM Punk is right there to fuck him over to set up SummerSlam.
No, I don't want him to win.
That would be so dope. No,
that would
I'm
be
saying
terrible.
no. CM Punk messes up the cash-in
Yes,
because
that's what I'm saying. I don't want him to
that would be
win the.
so fire, bro.
No, it
You
would
don't
not. I
understand.
would not want
We
him
don't
to
want Drew
win
to
Money
win.
in the Bank.
It
No,
will make
because
it'll make their SummerSlam match all but better
him
because it's
costing
been a,
him costing him Money in the Bank would be the same exact thing.
I don't know.
No,
I
him not
don't.
meeting up to the ladder. That's the thing. You don't want him to get that suitcase.
Right. Because
Because
I
now,
just
if he has the suitcase and CM Punk stops him from cashing in, he
then
still
he'll
have the
be
suitcase.
right. He's
but
gonna still be
my
Mr. Money
thing
in the
is
Bank.
what if the Wyatt Six is appearing tomorrow
Where'd
and
that
they
come
stop
from?
Gable this to stop Gable?
What is their beef with Gable? I'm lost on that one.
He never said thank you, and he's this and something about his family. He abandoned
Mm.
his family type shit.
Bo said that he, they don't like the fact that there's people out there who um basically, what was it saying? What was his words? People who become like false prophets who uses their families to gain. Basically, how he was
Mm.
treating Alpha Academy to try to
Okay.
become the Intercontinental Champion. They don't like that.
And now
But
I
I don't
understand.
want to. But I don't want to see them tomorrow. If anything, if they show up, let it happen when let it happen. It doesn't have to be something dramatic. It could just be he might be somewhere in the crowd, next to the crowd, and they just drag his ass out of there, something like that. But I need CM Punk to stop Drew when it looks like he's about to clearly win that Money in the Bank briefcase and stop him right then and there in his tracks. Because anything else doesn't make sense, only because of the fact that if he cashes in, how can CM Punk stop him from winning? I mean, because then it's like the match is already going, so it'll be a disqualification.
CM Punk beats the ref again on some bullshit.
Nah, you can't do that twice back to back.
Because we know Drew got the last
No.
hit. Drew got the last hit, so CM Punk got to be lurking. Definitely, he has to be lurking tomorrow.
I see him knocking him off of the ladder.
I agree with Mundo. I see him
Yeah.
knocking him off. He's at the top, and CM Punk comes out of nowhere, knocks him off. I don't want to give my prediction yet, but somebody else gonna win that briefcase. It's definitely not gonna be Drew.
Yeah, it can't be him.
Mm. We will talk about it. We will talk about it. As a matter of fact, in a little while, because we only have a couple of things to discuss. Because don't forget, everybody, we are still on SmackDown, but we have one more match and a very interesting vignette. So we are in the ring for the last time. This is our main event. This is for the WWE Tag Team Championships with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller versus DIY. Mundo, let's start with you, and then Sylvie to follow, and then Jay to follow her. Hit it.
Shane O'Mac. Shane.
Uh-oh, did I
You're a
mispronounce something?
you're a single shot of the night.
Well, goddamn, Jay, shit.
Whenever I hear Mundo say that, I know what time it is.
You just interrupt and interject yourself and just say it, and then I just look stupid.
The single shot of the night.
Right. You never ever interrupt in between me and Shane's thing, but you wait till now to do it. Like, well, what I was trying to
timing.
say, is we had DIY walking towards the ring, and they were shooting a promo while they were walking towards the gorilla position, and then after they said what they said, we got our complete single shot of the night. But then I was also gonna say, Shane, they fucked up again, and the poor cameraman almost fell. The fucking curtain got caught on the camera, and it was just a hot mess. And I started laughing because I was like, "Oh, not again!" I said, "This happened again, bro." And it was even worse this time because they never cut the shot. They never cut the shot, and the camera. It was like he really could not get that curtain off the camera. And it was like, "Oh my god!"
They
that
tried
shit
to
was
keep that
really funny.
shot, right? They tried to basically keep that shot, but
they said Triple H said, "No matter what." he said that to the production team, like, no matter what, we keep that shot.
What. Right.
even if he falls to the floor.
Right.
But I thought that was cool. Shot. And tonight we actually got to see, I guess, like this is their international gorilla setup that they do. Because again, we got that weird long table of all the producers and everybody, and we saw Triple H and everybody on the side. I was like, oh, cool. So yeah, that leads into the match. Overall, I thought this. I'll leave all the move maneuvers and all that stuff to Jay and Sylvie. But overall, I really enjoyed this match. I like the story that these four guys have been telling. I like what they look like in the ring. We got to see them individually, 2-on-2. We got to see them tag teams. I really like what they create in the ring. Really, really enjoyed tonight's match. Only thing that I have to say is that that destroyer outside the ring kind of was a little funky there, and it looked like Grayson kind of fell on his shoulder. And other than that, I have no complaints about this match whatsoever. I think that the time that they got was maybe they could have gave them more time on the front end of the match because it felt like they might have had to rush the ending a bit just so we can get to that final segment at the end. But overall, man, I really enjoy seeing Tommaso, Johnny, Austin, and Grayson. Like that's truly our future right there. And we have a really good future, especially if they're doing tag team stuff, man. I really, really, really enjoyed this match. Shane, I forgot who you said was next.
Sylvie.
That'll be me. So tonight, man, it was really, I'm usually not a Grayson Waller fan, but Waller reminded me of when he was on NXT tonight. He really fought hard. So shout out to Waller. It was really good to see him fighting his hardest tonight. Even though my boys DIY, they got the win, and I'm happy to see a new tag team champion. I'm excited for them. There was definitely a lot of fast speed between the two of them, a lot of kicks and a lot of saves. It was a high intense match, and I'm happy to see Gargano back on top. That's my guy. Johnny Gargano has always been one of my favorites. So to see him and Champa back on top, I'm very proud of them. And again, Waller, he outshined Austin Theory tonight, and that usually doesn't happen. It's usually Austin Theory who outshines Waller. But Waller really he did his thing tonight. It sucks to see them lose, but I'm happy for DIY.
Oh, this is what you call a classic tag team match between both, tag teams. There was a lot of hard hitting, a lot of great moves back and forth. The Widow's Bell that Gargano hit, bananas. Then the knee kick by Waller catching the slingshot that Gargano did, that was fire. And then the Shatter Machine that they hit on him, that was crazy. Also, once Champa hit that Project Champa, oh man, that move is so devastating. This is why, like I say, what a guy like Champa is. You can imagine him as a singles competitor being this lethal in the ring. He is dynamite. I love me some Tommaso Ciampa, and kudos to them for getting this win and hitting that man in the middle finisher. I was wanting them to actually get to this point because they're gonna have a good title run, but be prepared. Once they lose, they're gonna become bitter enemies, and they're gonna show us another side that people are gonna be like, "Whoa, trust me on this one, guys and ladies." Whew.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, first off, I never even congratulated Ciampa and Johnny on winning. So shouts out to you guys. Very much well earned and deserved. A long time coming. So shouts out to them. And also, like I said to you guys in the chat, we now have had both champions from the WrestleMania 6-pack ladder match. Both championship teams, have both lost in back-to-back weeks. So now the Awesome Truth and now A-Town Down Under have both lost their titles. So is this signs of what's to come for anybody who's holding a title that has to compete this weekend that won their championship at either Stand and Deliver or WrestleMania?
Yeah, that's what I say. Axiom and Fraser will probably be the next ones to lose their belts on Sunday. Based off of
Yeah.
what they've been showing us, their little friction. One's focused, one ain't focused. Yeah,
Time for a
definitely.
change.
When it's time to change, then it's time to change. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to our Sylvie. That's from the Brady Bunch. Remember her? I don't know if you ever watched that show. No, I guess not.
The Brady Bunch.
Well,
The
yeah, there's
Brady
the thing
Bunch.
you say. Okay, so remember when Peter had hit puberty and they sing the song. There was the music group at that time, and they sing the song "When It's Time to Change." And since Peter's voice was cracking, they used the crackling of his voice as part of the song. You remember that?
Ooh, I don't remember. No.
Wow, I'm really telling my age, aren't I? Anyway, congratulations to our new tag team champions, DIY. Let's see how they how they reign for the season has officially started. Before we continue, let's play this message that has been on hold. It's from Spotlight.
Shout out to the room, Sylvie, holding it down. Shout out to the Three Bells podcast, Shane O'Mac, Triple J, and Mundo 24. I heard you. And I'm busy, as you can hear my cat going. I gotta tell the neighbor her interior light on the car is gonna go dead because it's on, and then I'm gonna fry me a hamburger. I just got home from work. All right, I'm listening. I've been listening.
Ooh, that cat is barking, boy. That cat wants something. Unless the cat was giving us a shout out. Shout out to the kitty. Hey,
Shout
kitty
out to the
cat.
Hey,
Shout out to
kitty,
the
kitty.
cat.
Hey, kitty, kitty.
No, we got to do it right.
Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm all you kitty, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Up all this world with your tail and whiskers. Meow, meow. Oh, and don't forget Spotlight. I got you too. And kitty cat, kitty, kitty.
Mundo, you're crazy. Mundo, you crazy.
Me, I'm oh my gosh.
Oh,
I can't.
all
You
right.
guys
So
made my headache go away. By the way, I've had a bad headache since I got home, like before I got off of work, but it's gone now.
oh, you're
Laughter's the best
welcome.
medicine.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Power of positivity, guys.
Well, positivity. And
Yeah.
the Shane O'Mac coffee.
Oh,
It's
shit.
strong, tall black cup of coffee. Mm-hmm. It'll get rid of your headache, and if you're not careful, it'll give you one.
Boom, boom.
Shout out to Shane O'Mac coffee.
Boom, 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 boom.
See,
boom,
and then
boom,
this is when LaJuan would come in, and he would do the spot.
Boom.
See how that goes?
Boom, boom, boom.
What is that?
Shaft. His shaft beat.
Do, do, do.
Your shaft beat? Oh, because you don't have your computer, so you have to use your human beatbox. Okay.
Yeah. Can you dig it?
Okay.
Sucker!
Shane O'Mac coffee. Big black.
Where's LaJuan when you need him?
Now can you dig that coffee?
Actually,
Don't
no,
forget the
I
creamer.
can't. I can't. Like, that's some straight up bootleg from the 99-cent coffee y'all talking about now.
What?
It's not even the original brew of the Shane O'Mac. What is that y'all serving? Sean K or something? Like, what is kind of coffee that you guys are serving?
You have a computer in front of you. You could have played the music whenever you wanted to. You decided to do that.
Shooby doo doo dooby doo
No, that's you with the shooby dooby doo. That's you when you sing to Sylvie. When you sing, excuse me, when you sing to Spotlight and the Kitty Cat. That's what you do.
Spotlight. Kitty cat. Woo boo 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 boo.
See, you got me confused. You got me calling Sylvie Spotlight and Spotlight Sylvie and cats and dogs and cats. I'm so done with y'all. Let's just wrap the show because I'm done with y'all. I'm so done.
All right, everybody. This is the Three Bells Podcast. Let me stop. What's that?
Anyway, we in the train again? Oh. Sylvie's at the train station.
I went back outside again. Damn.
Oh, she's out.
I was ready to blame.
Why we keep going to the subway? Like, is Des working?
I was ready to blame Jay. I'm like, Jay, what are you doing?
As always.
Because it's always Jay's fault.
It is.
We're like, Jay, what does that sound? Like, it sounds like a TV or something. He's like, dude, what? Everything is off. It's like, dude, turn off your AC.
Did you even figure out what that was and like who that was in your background?
There's nobody in my background.
It was somebody there, bro.
Somebody was there. You sure somebody wasn't under the bed? We heard it. Someone's under your bed, dude.
The cuckoos.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine? Somebody under his bed? That would be the funniest.
That would be funny as fuck.
That would be awesome.
Jay, move your foot over a little bit.
I am not looking under my bed. Stop it.
He said, even if there's someone down there, I'm not looking.
but you was gonna go and investigate, so go and investigate.
Okay, you're supposed to investigate. Scooby Doo, what happened?
I'm not looking under my bed.
Oh, I know what happened. Mundo, he's shaggy and he's smoking so he could get hungry. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yo, that is hilarious because you know what? Shaggy definitely was always high and they just never said it.
Nope. Because he was always eating. Always eating.
Son said, imagine if somebody's underneath your bed. I'm going to play this back. I swear, I'm going to play it back and be like, yo, it really was somebody. It's really somebody in your room, Jay. We all heard it. We was like, well, who's that?
Even the dog was telling you. The dog was telling you, yo, what's going on? Something. It's not just two of us in here.
That's why I stopped and I was like, what the fuck? Because I didn't know what the hell it was.
Jay has
to investigate, okay?
The Sixth Sense.
Okay, Bruce Willis. Okay, Bruce.
You, Bruce Willis. What are you talking about? Not me. I was on mute.
No, none of us can be Bruce. He was dead, remember?
Oh, yeah.
He was dead the whole time.
Oh, yeah. So, Jay, you the little fat boy.
Anyway, speaking of fat boys, or rather, the head man, we got our vignette from Mr. Solo. They was like, yeah, Solo has something to say. Oh, yeah? Well, what you got to say, Mr. Solo?
This is a rule of follow. This makes me the tribal chief.
Is that right?
This is not what I wanted, but this is what my family needed. Roman Reigns was not man enough to defend our title at WrestleMania. He was not man enough to defend our legacy against Cody Rhodes and his legacy. Therefore, he shall no longer call himself the tribal chief because I'm the tribal chief now. And I am going to take back our WWE undisputed title from Cody Rhodes. And if Roman Reigns wants that back, he can try and take it from me. I want to show everyone in the Money in the Bank 6-man tag match. Cody Rhodes, I am coming for you. And you will acknowledge me.
Those are fighting words. Fighting words.
So they put the beast around his neck. He sits back into the light, and they all pull out the ones.
He stole that at WrestleMania.
That was
you know that, right?
Yeah, he had to. I'm like, how did he get those?
He stole that at WrestleMania.
You thief.
Yeah.
Dirty thief.
Wow.
And
I mean,
how
that's straight up fighting words, though, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from one of the biggest losers in the company. How many wins does this man has in his belt?
One out of his past 50, something like that.
And out of nowhere, he's just gonna up and win against Mr. Cody Rhodes.
Dr. Killjoy, you're gonna smoke weed every day.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, Dr. Killjoy is here to say hi. What's up, mister?
Yo, that might have been the moment right there where fucking Roman decides to say fuck it. Because he said he wasn't man enough.
Yeah.
Man enough to hold down that title. He was man enough to hold it down for like fucking 1,000-some days. He held it down for 3 years straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 WrestleManias. He was doing the damn thing. How the hell you gonna tell me he wasn't man enough to hold down the family? That's some bullshit right there. Love you. Now, I'll say it like this, man. Look, it don't make no damn sense for Solo to be clapping the way he's clapping when he ain't did shit to be clapping the way he's clapping. If he was United States champion, if he was some kind of champion, I'd say yeah, Solo can claim the fucking crown. But he ain't did shit. He ain't did shit. What, North American champion on his last night of NXT? Get the fuck out of here. Solo, you ain't nothing. Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
Well said, Killjoy.
Yeah. Maybe that's what Solo was doing. Maybe that's what he did before he put out that promo, because it's like, dude, seriously? Like for reals?
But
and not for nothing, tomorrow's match, that 6-man, it's a 6-man tag match. That's not a title match, is it? No. So where is this fantasy coming from that he's gonna get the title? I don't know.
Well,
more than likely,
to me, it's a ultimate swerve though, because everybody and their mother thought that Roman was going to come back and face Cody at SummerSlam for the title, and it's like, gotcha. No, it's not going to be him. It's going to be Solo. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
All together now, Jay.
Oh my God, Sylvie, what the fuck is going on between these two?
I have no clue, bro. I just want to say I refuse to acknowledge Solo. He will never be my tribal chief. So we're not acknowledging Solo.
Smoke weed every day. I heard that. I know that's right.
I agree.
Yo,
I agree. I'm not acknowledging him either. I'm there with Paul. Shout out to Paul Heyman. Hopefully he's doing okay, resting up.
You know what's crazy though? Like, so do we low key miss the OG bloodline, or does everybody just miss Roman?
Roman.
I miss Roman. I don't want the old bloodline to come back because I'm happy with Jay being solo. Jay is doing his thing solo, so to see Jimmy come back and then them reunite, I'm not ready for that. Let Jay do his thing.
But Sylvie, what's the difference between Roman Reigns being gone 3 months after WrestleMania and him being your champion and being gone for 3 months? Is it not the same thing?
I guess you're right. He wasn't there a lot of the time anyways. You're absolutely right.
Right. So that's like, I don't understand why everybody's crying as if we didn't just live through this, especially the last year of him not being around until one of the big main pay-per-views.
I
Like,
guess because a lot of pay-per-views are coming up, like we're looking forward to seeing him. You know, since he's usually on the PLEs, it's striking us right now to say, "Damn, where's Roman?" And we need him at this moment. Like we're tired of Solo. I'm hurt that my boy Paul got hit. We need Roman back. Who's gonna put
right.
Bloodline in order?
I think Roman
So
helps. I think Roman helps Cody beat Solo. Spears the shit
so
out of Solo.
question. So is everybody missing Roman? Is it because of the fact that we still see the championship and we still see the bloodline, but we don't see him? So is that it? Like, because before, we never saw the championship because he had it. And then we would see the bloodline maybe here and there with Solo and Jimmy. But, it's still, they did as what he said. So the fact that it's not like that, we're seeing the championship every week and we're seeing the bloodline every week, but you don't see Roman. Is that part of the reason why everybody's missing him too?
No, everybody's missing him because of damn Solo. Everybody's just so tired of Solo and him thinking that he's the new Roman Reigns. We want the original Roman Reigns. He will never be our tribal chief. We will never be him. Hell, you're not going to even win the title, Mr. 1 in 50. How the hell are you even the head of any table? You should be at the kids' table. That's where you need to be. You ain't in no grown folks' table here. But whatever.
So I have one more follow up with this. I'm sorry, I'm pulling my Molly thing. So, all right, the people that's missing Roman right now, is it the same people who were chanting for him to disappear and lose prior to WrestleMania? Are these the same people, or is it just the people who were actually fucking with him and who acknowledged him on a weekly basis? Or is it the Cody crybabies who wanted him to be gone, to lose the title? Are they part of that group of people who's clamoring and saying we want Roman? Because it sounds like most of the time in every arena, it's the entire arena chanting that and not just a segment of it. Anybody?
I think it's a mix of everybody. And honestly, I can only speak for myself. In the beginning, I wasn't really a big Roman fan, but now that things are kind of getting dragged by Solo, it's like we need him to come back and just, like I said, put everything in line with the bloodline. I feel like he's the only person who could do that. So we need Roman back. and it's because he's a tribal chief. I don't know how else to say it. He's a tribal chief, and even though it sucked when he had the belt that we couldn't see him every week, when he came, we were all ready. Like, we were hyped to see him come. Like, he was selling
Mm-hmm.
everything out. So we need Roman back. He got to put order to Solo, and honestly, I can't wait to see if Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu, if they fall in line with Roman when he comes back, or if they're gonna hold Solo down. Which way would it go with that? You know?
Sure. We all want Roman back. We want, well, like what Des was saying. Maybe the Cody crybabies are crying for the help, so Cody could keep his title. So they're like, you know what, Roman can help shade it off a little something. But when Roman comes, we know it's gonna be at a main PLE. It won't be on no house show. So I'm expecting SummerSlam. I'm keeping that prediction. We get our tribal chief back, and he makes sure Solo continues to lose. He's gonna wreak havoc. More than likely, if he doesn't come alone, if he comes alone, I doubt he does, but I think he's bringing Jimmy with him. I can't wait for him to actually just lace some boots again because, as you know, Killjoy was saying, he's main evented 8, 9 WrestleManias as the main eventer, whether it was for a title or not. He had the belt 3.5 years. You know, he did everything imaginable to hold down the family, and it's about time. It's been 3 months, so he's done his little movie thing, and now it's time for him to just, when he appears, everybody's gonna go ooh ah and acknowledge him. I can't wait.
I can't wait. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Smackdown recap. No, we're going to take another commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to have some news clips. And Mr. Mundo, he's going to have another Did You Know? And we're going to talk quick fast, about the Money in the Bank and who we think is going to win or lose or whoever. We'll be right back after this.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live on stereo and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
And welcome back, everyone, to the Three Bells Podcast. Happy Friday. We just discussed Friday Night Smackdown, and now we're going to talk about a couple of news clips, followed with a Did You Know, an exclusive. Ready? Hit it. So quick, fast. Angel Garza has signed a new 3-year deal with WWE, joining the ranks of Chad Gable, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins. And Garza, whose contract was set to expire on August 1st, he revealed that news during a Facebook stream. Congratulations, Angel. We spoke about this before with Knocking Down the Wall. Mr. Moose, Big Moose from TNA, he sent out a tweet and it says, "Okay, Obafemi, my Nigerian brother, get your boss, Shawn Michaels, to call my boss, and I'll gladly take down NXT Juggernaut. Hashtag trust the system." So we might get that match real soon, fellas. Did y'all notice the prime bottle that was displayed tonight? It's a very interesting color. You want to know why? It is a limited edition WWE X Prime bottle, which is now available at Walmart, Target, and GNC for a limited time. So we spoke about the YEET word earlier. Well, guess what? WWE has filed to trademark the YEET as well as New Blood Rising and the Mat Beyond and King Corbin for the United States Patent and Trademark Offices on July 3rd for merchandising purposes and entertainment services. So New Blood Rising was a WCW pay-per-view that was back in 2000, while The Mat Beyond was a subtitle for a war game match that first made its debut back in 86. And of course, Yeet is the catchphrase of main event Jey Uso. And King Corbin is a former persona of Baron Corbin. And finally, we like to say congratulations. Congratulations to SGW. That's the Soft Ground Wrestling. Remember we spoke about them because Cody Rhodes donated an actual wrestling ring to them? Well, guess what? They are signed with a local famous media company, HBS TV, to start airing SGW Wrestling on media waves. This is a huge milestone, and they say thank you, Lord. Congratulations to SGW as you advance and keep stepping up further and further. Those are your news clips, everybody. Unless the colleagues have more to say, let's hit that Did You Know by the dude, the homie, Mr. Mundo.
Did you know? Did you know? All right. So to follow up with the women's ESPN top 10 pro wrestlers, we're gonna go with the men. We're gonna start with number 10 and work our way up to number 1. So number 10 on this list is MJF. If you guys are not familiar with him, he wrestles with AEW and is pretty much one of their stars over there. Number 9 is Mr. Okada. He's also another AEW guy there. Number 8, Damian Priest, who is our current World Heavyweight Champion. Number 7, Bryan Danielson, formerly known as Daniel Bryan in WWE, who now works for AEW. Number 6, Jon Moxley, formerly known as Dean Ambrose in WWE, and now is in AEW as well. And number 5, Drew McIntyre. I'm not surprised by that. Number 4, Gunther. Not surprised by that either. Number 3 is Swerve Strickland, who is formerly Swerve in WWE, and now the AEW World Champion. And number 2, Will Ospreay, the guy who talked Ricochet out of signing another contract with WWE. Let me stop. But yeah, he's also an AEW wrestler. And then number 1, to nobody's surprise, Cody Rhodes, our current undisputed WWE champion. That's ESPN's top 10 male pro wrestlers of 2024 so far. And this has caused a lot of controversy because of the man that we were just speaking about. Roman Reigns was not on that top 10 list. Is it because of the fact that he lost his title at Mania and has been MIA since? Or are they just not acknowledging him? Did you know that, Jay? Did you know that, Sylvie? Did you know that, Shane? What's your reaction to that?
I didn't know that, and still, Roman should have been on that list because of the fact that MJF literally just came back to wrestling no more than 2.5 weeks ago, maybe 3. So, Roman could be out all he wants. His last fight was at Mania. MJF's last fight prior to him being out was like January. So you took 5-6 months off and you still make a ranking? No. That's not. And also Priest is at an unusual landing number right there because he's our champion. Swerve, I'm happy for him because that man overcame a lot and he's a formidable champion over there, and I like his growth. For Cody to be number one is not a shocker to pretty much anybody because he's America's champion, as they say. No, he's that guy. So there's no hate here, but Roman should have definitely been on the list if MJF was on it.
Yeah, bro, I agree. I agree. I don't understand why Roman is not on the list. Also, my boy Seth Rollins, I don't understand why he's not on the list. Like that just took me back. I didn't hear his name. I'm surprised. I know he was on the shelf for a little bit, but it wasn't long. He was, what was it, a month? Maybe 6 weeks, and he's back. So I'm surprised he's not on the list. Other than that, shout out to all the guys on AEW. Daniel Bryanson, that's always been a top person of mine, and definitely it's good to see Swerve making it in on the list too. Like to see his growth and everything is great. But Cody, I'm getting kind of sick, and I'm getting kind of sick of Cody. I want to see somebody else. So Cody at number 1, I could understand it, but he's not my number 1 guy.
Yeah, these kind of lists, it's like no matter who's number 1 or who's number 10, there's always somebody else. We always say, we disagree with this list, and what about this person? What about that person? Like it's always that, because it's like, ESPN will have one list, and then ESPN2 will have another list, and then Wrestlers Digest will have another. But yeah, I mean, I guess we could agree that some of the guys that's on that list, we agree to that. And Cody, I mean, he's the top guy. He's that dude. He's the face. He's the one that hugs the kids and puts them in the ring during the house shows. Like, he's that guy that just goes out there, and I think he does way more outside of the ring than inside of the ring, which is probably partially the reason why he's number 1 as a whole compared to the other superstars that probably does less. But yeah, I guess I have to give credit where credit is due. Congratulations to Cody. Yeah, Mundo. Thanks again, dude.
No problem. Sylvie, real quick, you brought something up that I didn't even think about. I didn't even realize Seth wasn't even on the list. I would have honestly took John Moxley off of that shit and MJF as well, and would have placed Seth and Roman in those spots because they were both champions for the first part of this year until WrestleMania. So, and John Moxley, all he's doing is just going around between AEW and New Japan Wrestling and bleeding everywhere. Like Jay said, MJF was gone for a good amount of time. He just came back. So yeah, I don't understand how they came up with that. So yeah. ESPN, you're on the clock. Fix it. Back to you, Shane.
Fix it. But I know one thing they can't fix: our Money in the Bank portion of the show. That's right. We're going to talk about Money in the Bank, the PLE, for you old schoolers, the pay-per-view, if you still do that. That's taking place tomorrow. But did you know? I'm going to sample my homie with a did you know. Did you know just a couple of facts about the Money in the Bank. Did you know that it was created by Chris Jericho and a former WWE writer, Brian Gruard? Gruards. That's his name. Interesting. And it has become recognized as one of the company's top 5 biggest annual events of the year. So you have Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and Money in the Bank, referred to as the Big Five. The first match ever was in 2005 during WrestleMania 21. And it was with Chris Jericho, Sheldon Benjamin, Chris Benoit, Christian, and Kane. Guess who won? Edge. Edge was in there also, and he won the first match. CM Punk, he won twice, back to back. Back in 09 for Mania 24 and 08, for Mania 24 and 09 for Mania 25. And for the first ever Money in the Bank PLE, the whole spiel, the whole shebang took place in 2010. You had the Big Show, Christian, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston, Matt Hardy. And you know who won that one? Kane. Kane was the first one. And for the women, the very first women Money in the Bank winner was Carmella back in 2017. So, before we go with any predictions, does any of you guys have a did you know that I may have missed about the Money in the Bank?
Did you know, Shane? I told you this, but did you know Brian is The Rock's head writer? He was a part of that documentary. I sent you guys his interview with Busted Open podcast. He's the guy that sits in on creative with The Rock and Triple H and company. And he was one of the head writers in the Attitude Era. So I'm not surprised that he spearheaded the creation of Money in the Bank with Chris Jericho.
Nice.
Nice one. Definitely nice one.
And it's nice to see him back because you see he comes back and you see how electrifying and spicy WWE becomes again. Like old times.
Oh, yeah.
One thing I did see and hear this week was that it's been a decade since Finn Balor first put pen to paper on becoming a WWE superstar. And since then, he's had 886 matches under his belt. He was the first ever Universal Champion, 2-time NXT Champion, 2-time IC Champ, 1-time US Champ, and 5-time Tag Team Champion. Is it safe to say that his best accolades are as a tag team? Part of a tag team? And
interesting.
Yes. And I saw this other thing that was posted on asking which country has the best stable of wrestlers. And the pictures that were posted were for Ireland, or the English people, Ireland, yeah, would be JD McDonough, Finn Balor, Becky, Sheamus, Lyra. For the Mexicans, we have Andrade, Dom, Rey Mysterio, Santos, Raquel Gonzalez, and Miss Lee. Dragon Lee. For the Japanese team, we have Io, Shin, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Tozawa. For Great Britain and England, we have Yes Boys, we have NCR, New Catch Republic, and we have Blair Davenport. For Scotland, we have Ireland Isla and Dawn. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. We have Piper Niven and we got Drew McIntyre. Team Canada. We have Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Natalia, and Chelsea Green. And then we go to Australia where we got Indy Hartwell, Grayson Waller, um, Rhea Ripley, and Bronson Reed. Which country has the best stable? Hmm. 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 Hmm.
That's easy. The country with the best stable is New York, featuring Mundo, Triple J, Shane O'Mac, Sylvie, and Luan. Mm-hmm. Can't beat that.
Mhm.
But thanks for sharing that, Jay. I saw that picture earlier too, and I meant to share it, but I figured that you saw it already.
Yeah, I saw it like 2 days ago, and I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, it's a lot of firepower amongst all the international wrestlers that we have, and that's good to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
that's
very good.
awesome.
All right. Well, since we're doing random shit, I have a random shit moment for y'all too. Random
Another
question.
one? Hit it.
Well, I didn't have one before. It was a did you know, but this is not did you know. Who is the best WWE wrestler turned actor? Is it Dave Bautista? Is it John Cena? Or is it Dwayne Johnson?
Ooh, I'm
What
gonna
do you
go with.
mean best? Like, do you mean best as in acting skills or best as in uh money, like the best drawer or overall the best?
Overall, I didn't give you one specific thing. I just said who is the best wrestler turned actor.
It has to be The Rock.
I'm going with The Rock.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson.
Absolutely.
All right, I agree. He paved the way.
Hmm.
I'll
Definitely.
give him more of a he paved the way versus Hulk Hogan with his bullshit that he did. I think The Rock paved the way because he stuck to it.
All right,
Well, he had to because he was bringing in the big bucks. His very first movie was number one, the Mummy.
I
uh
love
That
that
broke
movie.
records because he was
I
saying
Classic.
that
love
was
the
his
Mummy.
first movie, his
I
first
love
freaking
that movie.
movie, breaking records, and he was just breaking it and killing it ever since. He is the
Love that
freaking
movie.
man.
Love that
Yeah, that's an
franchise.
awesome movie.
Except
Mm-hmm.
for the last one. I didn't like the last one. They replaced the wife. That threw me. I hate when you go and you have a movie that it'd be like 2, 3 movies and you wait till the third movie and you replace people. Like, no, you can't do that. You can't tell me that
Right.
this is the wife. That's
Right.
not the same lady in the other 2 movies. Like, come on.
Ugh.
That's not Aunt Viv after 5 seasons. That's not Aunt Viv. All of a sudden she went
Oh,
from a
why you had
dark
to
skinned
say
lady.
that?
Yo, son.
I had a good Friday and you
Not
had
on
to
there.
mention that. Oh,
Yo, bruh.
oh,
And the same
and the
thing, that is not Harriet. Harriet was a strong black woman, and all of a sudden she's some light skinned lady. Who are you, miss?
okay.
Sleeping with Carl.
Oh, that was horrible, horrible. Especially
I
Aunt Viv. Oh, I
yo,
hated that character. The actress herself, she's good, but that character, she didn't do nothing but just stay in the house and complained all day. But the dark skinned Viv, she was a teacher. She was an
mm-hmm.
educator. And she was a dancer. She could dance her ass off. And she can sing. She was
and,
multi-talented.
and she
I had
was
no
strict as
idea what.
hell.
Oh, man, don't get on her nerve.
Don't get yo. What?
She would read.
Mm-hmm. Even
She
Philip.
would read.
Daddy, I need $300. She was like, does that not sound familiar to you? She would tell Philip off too. I'm like, yo, it's crazy how they did that with that character, right? Like how it went from a strong black woman to a submissive
Mm-hmm.
woman. It's like night and day. It's so crazy. But I have
Yeah, it was.
one more
Ugh.
thing for y'all.
Hit it.
Because this is coming off of that last topic that we spoke about as far as like the bloodline. So everyone remembers Paul Heyman's look last week, right?
Yeah, with the eyes and stuff.
Right. So it's reported that Paul Heyman wasn't acting during his performance in the Bloodline. He deliberately does not go to bed to show his disheveled look when confronting the Bloodline. He's 58 and allowed WWE Creative to put him through a table. So Paul Heyman, again, deliberately deprives himself of sleep to look more disheveled and to add the reality of the Bloodline story. So that was all real. Him just being sleepless and not shaving and all that other good stuff, just so his character can fit the bill as a stressed person.
Shout out to Paul.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's dedication. That's dedication right there. Mm-hmm. Like, and that's why you would take whatever the hell he says to you, you would take that and run with it. Because if he can do that, and oh man, because once I seen them beat him up, I was like, it's over. That is exactly how you get Roman Reigns to return, by doing exactly that. You could beat anybody else up. Anybody else is fine, but you touch him, it's a done deal.
Mm-hmm. And did you know, guys, and Sylvie, that later that night, not only was Roman Reigns trending, but Mr. What's his name? Mr. Big, what's his name? Oh my God, my brain is farting right now. Brock Lesnar.
What? Wait, hold on. Shane, you did that?
Of course I did. No, who else will have the pleasure of doing that? That was not me.
I'm sorry that I wasn't looking down at the phone. That was Jay, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course that was Jay.
I heard
Jay's
Fart Lesnar.
Yeah, no, he farted when I said Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that's what I heard, because I can't repeat the sound, so that I heard Fart Lesnar.
Yeah, it's a Jay exclusive. I can't do it either.
That was perfect timing, though, Jay.
Yeah, it was.
By the way, guys, the executives are telling me that because we left so much time on the table with Raw, we can use it tonight for SmackDown. So, Shane, you don't have to rush through Money in the Bank. So we can get back to that whenever you want.
Okay, well, we're just like recapping what we had discussed from Tuesday when we gave our predictions. So my main thing is A, are we sticking to our predictions? And B, I'm curious to know what Sylvie's predictions are.
Do you want me to go over the matches again, or do you have them in front of you?
If you could be so kind as to remind us as the matches, since you do it so well.
1 second, I got you.
Oh, you got to shuffle the papers too. you gotta.
No, I had to stand up for a second and get, because I wasn't using my book today. I was using my cell phone, so I have the book. I'm already done, Shane. I'm ready.
Got it.
I've been had it. You making all those damn sounds. I had it. I had it a long time
you
ago.
And Jay, between you and Jay and your papers, and I'm just trying to. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I grabbed the book when you first started shuffling papers. I was already good to go. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. So,
okay. Well, hit it.
How do you want to do this? Do you want to just do a round robin?
Sure.
I'll look. So let's start with the lady with everything, because ladies are always first, and
Absolutely.
then we'll go with Monday Night Raw, then NXT, and then SmackDown. Cool.
Fair enough.
All right.
Cool.
Bet. All right. So what?
Yeah.
Nothing.
All right.
That's just the smoke in Jay's room talking.
Right? Like what?
Wink, wink.
What was that? All right, so let's go with off the rip, the 6-man tag team match, the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. Sylvie?
All right, I'm going Bloodline. I can't wait to see what Kevin Owens gonna do. I know he's gonna be fighting with his passion for his mom, and I'm ready to see a couple RKO's from Randy. But I really think at the end of the day, Bloodline is gonna take it. They're gonna overpower them, and all four. It's gonna be a 4-on-3. So I really think Bloodline's taking them down.
I got Cody.
Monday Night Raw.
What? Oops.
Oh, damn! I keep forgetting I'm on Raw now. Yeah, I said CRK, and this was before the promo that we heard today. So after the promo today, now I'm definitely saying CRK. Something is going to happen, and they are going to overpower the Bloodline. So that's my choice. CRK.
NXT.
I'm sticking with my choice of Cody, Randy, Kevin. Kevin's gonna do this for his mother tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm with Sylvie. There's no way the Bloodline's gonna lose. They're in the middle of building their story. They can't lose. That would stop all the momentum that they have going their way. Sorry, KO and Mom and everybody. You know, much love to her, but it's not going to be enough. All right, cool. Let's go with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, Lyra Valkyra, Naomi, Chelsea, and Zoe. Sylvie, what's up?
All right, I am gonna say it's gonna be Tiffy time. I think Tiffy's gonna take it. She's gonna get some help from Nia Jax, and I think she's gonna do her thing tomorrow. So I'm going Tiffy time.
Raw?
I agree 100%. It is time for some Tiffy. I want Tiffy. Tiffy time.
NXT.
Chelsea Green for her home country in Canada. Let's go.
Wow, that's a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I said it before. I'll say it again. I'm gonna go with Lyra.
Ugh.
But why? Why are you going for Lyra? I need to know because I don't find her very entertaining.
But yet she's in this match again. She was just in the finals for the Queen of the Ring. She made it through
I
that
feel like she's
whole
getting squeezed
tournament.
in because of Becky. Becky's gone. They're putting her in.
Ooh, that's a good observation. That is a good I love Sylvie. And I love you're so goddamn knowledgeable. Like, girl, you who Lawan? He not even down there. I was about to say, Lawan, you need to watch out because I think a new host and a new co-host for SmackDown might be needed. Now I'm on the record, Jay. Now I'm on the record.
Ooh, I'm
Let's get
telling.
it.
Boom chicka wow wow.
All right, so to recap for that match, Sylvie and Shane have Tiffy time. I got Lyra, and Jay has Chelsea. Correct? All right.
Yep.
Let's move on. The Intercontinental Championship match: Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. This should be a good goddamn match. Sylvie, what do you think?
Hell yeah. I'm excited. I'm going with Braun Breaker. As much as
Ooh,
I love Sammy, I feel like I feel like Braun wants it more. And he's been really trying to like get that push lately, and he wants to show people that he's out there to smash. And I'm going with Braun.
nice. Raw.
I agree. We've witnessed the bullshit that they put him through in the beginning. He deserves this moment. He is going to take advantage of this moment. He is going to ride this train until it falls off the wheels. And then he is going to continue to ride it off the rails. Braun Breaker all the way.
NXT.
I'm going Braun Breaker all the way to rip him in half and just give him a fatality tomorrow night.
All right, so it's a clean sweep, Braun Breaker, because I told y'all before, I think that he can win, but you still keep Sammy in the story, in his title back, and all the other guys that's in the story as well, Sheamus and Ludwig. All right, cool. So everybody's leaning one way. Let's move on to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Chad Gable, Mello, LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, and Andrade. Sylvie, what you got?
All right, I'm going to the Yeet. I'm with Jey Uso for this one. I really hope he wins, and I can't wait to see him cash in. I really hope Jay takes it to the end, and I can't wait to see CM Punk come and stop Drew McIntyre. Let's get it.
Bro.
Nice. You know what? I'm gonna go with Mello. He's gonna see the opportunity. He's gonna take advantage of everything that's going around him, and he's gonna go up on that ladder. And he's gonna take what's his.
Ooh, that'll be crazy as hell. I would go crazy for that. I would literally go crazy for that. NXT.
The other night, I picked Jey Uso, but as much as I want him to win, I'm gonna make my choice and switch it to Drew. Only because of what I've been hearing coming out of his mouth, I feel he's gonna win this one tomorrow, and just get screwed. He's gonna get screwed winning this Money in the Bank.
Okay. Man. All right. Let's see. I see Logan Paul gonna fuck him up. CM Punk's gonna fuck him up. The Wyatt Sick might even fuck him up. And he's a rookie. I'm gonna have to love you, Mello, but I'm gonna have to go with Sylvie, and we're gonna put it on Jay, because Jay has not had a moment yet in the big conversation. Every time he has had a big match or whatever like that, it has not gone his way. So I think via long-term storytelling, tomorrow will be his night.
Yeet.
Yeah.
No Yeet.
Yeet.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, that was a good one, Shane. Buddy.
No, call me buddy guy.
I'm not your guy, friend.
I'm not your friend, dude.
I'm not your dude, buddy. Wait, hold on a second. It's like a literal reaction. I'm sorry. And the world heavyweight championship match, Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. What do you have for us, Sylvie?
I'm going with Seth. Seth all the way. I want to see him get his belt back. As much as I love El Campeon, I'm sorry, buddy. You're not beating Seth. So I can't wait to see what he got in store for us tomorrow.
Bro.
I'm gonna have to agree. We've seen Seth fight some of the strongest, and just when we think that he's done, out of nowhere he gets this energy and he prevails each and every time. And he's gonna do it again tomorrow. I'm with Seth.
NXT.
I'm going with El Campeon. My boy has to win it to have a formidable run, as I said earlier. So I'm sticking with my guy.
And I'm agreeing with Jay, because we have the same exact mindset on Damian needing that specific win under his belt to make his championship reign legitimate. So Damian Priest it is. All right. Those are the matches for Money in the Bank.
Cool. Thank you so much, Mundo, for the Money in the Bank predictions, which are going to take place tomorrow. We are going to watch it live right here on stereo, and we're going to start at 6:45 for the event starts at 7.
Are
Yes?
we doing NXT predictions as well? Are we redoing those? Captain Mundo?
Well, if Mundo has the list.
Really, Shane?
He's shuffling the papers.
I have the
I didn't
book
even
right
do
in
the
front of me.
sound. I didn't even do the sound. That was not me.
That
Oh,
was Mundo
that wasn't
shuffling the
you.
papers.
That was not me. So that obviously
It
then that
wasn't
was
me.
Jay. That was
Not
obviously Jay
me.
then.
Not me. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
shuffling any
was literally
papers.
about to reach my paper and do it, but then somebody beat me to it.
Not me.
I wasn't looking. I was actually looking at the card for Heatwave. So one of y'all are lying.
Not me.
I'm telling you, it was not me. This is my paper sound right here.
Yeah, I don't
See,
trust either one of y'all.
See, that's me. This
And
is me
mine's
right
is like this.
now.
Sylvia,
Mine's is
you
like
heard me
this.
right. I don't trust either one of them.
I heard the paper too. I thought it was you or Jay. Cause Sylvia,
I
she's
didn't.
outside, right?
I'm using my phone. I'm using my phone. So what am I shuffling? It's my phone.
So
it was Jay. He's
No,
laughing.
it's
He's
not.
he's
No, it was
doing a
not.
guilty laugh. Yes, he
Nope.
is doing
No.
guilty laugh.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right,
a
so you
fart.
guys ready?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
All
Yep.
right. So, oh boy, we're gonna. Oh Lord, we're gonna do the same exact order.
Okie dokie.
You ready? All right. Match number 1, the Women's North American Championship. We got Kalani Jordan versus Sol Ruka.
Ooh.
Sylvie?
All right, I'm going Kalani Jordan. I want her to retain. It's too soon for her to lose it. So going Kalani.
Damn. Bro?
You know, I was gonna say Soruka, but thinking about it, she just got the title. So yeah. I'm gonna have to go with KJ.
I'm going Kalani as well. My girl got to get some wins under her belt with this title.
I'm trying to think. Is there anybody hating on Sol Ruka right now? Because I can't see Sol outright losing to Kalani without somebody interfering. Yeah, I'm serious. I just don't see it. So I'll be the oddball.
Maybe some Fallon Henley probably interferes in this.
All right. Well, I'll be the oddball, and I'll go with Sol Ruka because I love her, and that Soul Snatcher is fucking awesome.
Me too. I love her too. That's why I said her from jump, but looking at the bigger picture and moving forward, like she just got this title. So
basically you and Des is flip flop picks. Okay.
What? Because I went with Lonnie on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we have time to change our mind based on events that has happened since the last time we've picked, and the time for us to think about it.
Correct. You know, I did it with picking my money in the bank, guy. So.
Right. All right. So the NXT Tag Team Championship match. We got what?
No, I'm laughing because Jay is trying to call us out. Meanwhile, he did the exact same shit. No, I'm sorry. This is Jay we're talking about. There you go.
Oh man. All right. So yeah, we have Frazier and Axiom versus Chase U. What you got for us, Sylvie?
I'm going with Chase U. I think Ridge is gonna help out and they're gonna win. So Chase U, I hope you guys get it.
You know, I did say A and F, but thinking about the bigger picture, the fact that they're at odds right now, and Chase U, you know, after what you just said, Sylvie, I was thinking that also. I'm gonna do a flippy floppy, and I'm going with Chase U. Yeah, I said it.
So you guys think that Ridge is going to defy an order by Chase by telling him not to come? He's going to come anyway and cause them to win dirty? again.
I think so.
He's
That's
gonna
a
do
story
something.
And
there.
plus, Axiom and Frazier, they've been getting into it, so I don't think they're gonna. They're not gonna keep it.
Jay,
I'm going with Chase U.
all right, and I'll be on the Chase U train as well. Chase U. I think only because of the fact that Axiom and Frazier are just falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my reasoning for it. Now I can see where y'all are coming from with the Ridge situation. So let's see how that plays out. All right, now we have the. What happened,
He
Shane?
said,
Okay?
"Chase you train."
Oh my gosh, Shane! All night you have been inappropriate, Shane. You've been rated R, while the rest of us is on PG. What's wrong with you tonight? You okay?
Yeah, maybe because Sylvie's here. This is our first. This is the first time that we that we're partying together. So
Well,
yeah,
not really. You guys partied before. I think you were on vacation or something like
I was
that,
on
Shane.
vacation. Yeah,
But you showed up. But you showed up to the show anyway.
we
I
was
think I
chilling like
remember.
this.
No,
Yeah.
last time I fell asleep. I'm definitely on this.
You admitted that. Yes, we never called you out on that. Oh my gosh, you're right, bruh. Yo, LaVon couldn't wait to call you out on that, and we never got a chance to. Wow, she admitted it, ladies and gentlemen. Good job.
He fell
Definitely.
asleep.
We was like,
Which bell
Sylvie.
bored you? Who bored you? Obviously,
No.
somebody bored you to sleep. I mean, damn, we here and you just like, yeah, I like that.
He was like, all right, Sylvie, it's your turn. Sylvie. Crickets.
No, as a matter of fact, I have that. Yeah. She was knocked out.
Nah.
I
But
sure was.
to her defense though, we went late that night. That was one of those nights we went very late. It was like 3:00 in the morning. We went late that night. So
damn.
that's yeah.
Yeah,
As a
I've
you,
been working
Shane.
a lot of hours, so I'm
Because
sleep.
of me. I wasn't even there. It wasn't me.
You were there. You were there, and we were excited to have you back. So we were just talking, and you remember we had the whole Shane O'Mac coffee, and everybody started singing their parts. Shane O'Mac coffee. That
Shane
was that night.
O'Mac.
Yes, exactly. This is one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, blame the coffee. It's always coffee's fault. Mm-hmm.
No, because then you were like, oh, well, I guess you guys don't need me because we all had our different parts that we added to the song, and you were just like, well, shit.
No, you don't need me.
Literally one of my
Enjoy
favorite
the coffee.
episodes. One of my favorite episodes of the Three Bells podcast, for sure. You came in and ended up. Jay was like, no,
Wait, which episode was that? From what day? That was when I came back, right?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
when you came back. You came back a day early.
Okay.
Are you gonna listen
I
to
gotta
it?
find that. Damn right.
I'll
Damn
tell
right
you
before I
which.
go to bed. You'll tell me? Okay, good. I appreciate it. Yeah, I play
No
it
problem.
before I go to bed, and it's like it plays as I sleep. So sometimes you guys are in my dreams.
I do the same thing too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, the men's North American Championship match. You got Obafemi versus the God Wesley.
Oh boy, I gotta go with Wesley. I think this is gonna be a great match. Even though I feel like Obafemi might like outpower Wesley, I think if Wesley moves around a lot and he'll be able to take him down. And I want Wesley back on top, so going West.
Yes, Sylvie. Yes. Oh man, I think I might need her on Fridays, man. I got to work with her. Got to talk to her management company. See when I can get her.
You hear that, Jay? You hear what's going on?
I'll send you a contract.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Wow.
I get 15% of this deal.
He sure does. Yeah.
15%. That is outrageous.
Damn, my own
Yeah.
brother trying to pimp me out.
Right.
It's
Like,
called
what is
the
that
it's called
about? Look,
it's called the Finehurst fee.
A
look,
finder's fee.
a find her fee. Wow. You know what? Look, Sylvie, you, I, and the producers and the big bosses, we can talk. We can cut him out. We can find a way to cut him out. That's some nepotism. No.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Shane, who you got?
Ay.
Oh wait,
This
Shane.
dude.
Before you go,
Mm-hmm.
June 3rd is the episode.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
June 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You know, he is going to use his wit against this man's strength. Say Wesley.
Wesley. Hey.
Yep.
Shout outs to my boy Drew. What up, Drew? I miss my bro. Me and him don't work together no more. So shout out to my bro Drew. What's good, Drew?
Aw. What's up, Drew? What's good, man?
Damn,
I
Shane, you have
am
3 voice
going.
messages. I'm sorry,
I'm
Jay.
going Obafemi. I don't care. Obafemi. Ooh.
And I'm going with Wesley. I don't even think that was a question.
Ooh.
All right. The women's NXT championship match. Lola Vice, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Tuesday. Terrible actress that she is. She couldn't get not one tear. Not one tear to fall. I was like, really? Mommy. Mommy. I'm so sorry. That shit was so bad. I was like, look at J-Lo. Look at J-Lo.
Wow.
No.
But you know what? Wedding Planner is one of my favorite movies. With her and Jane Fonda. I know it's probably a terrible movie, but I like it. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who likes bad movies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nobody gonna agree with me. All right, F y'all.
Well, I don't like that movie. I'm trying to think of a bad movie. A bad movie?
I like this movie called Idiocracy. It's a terrible movie, but it's really good. At least to me. Y'all never even heard of it.
Idiocracy. Is that with
Terry Crews is in it. The shorty that used to be on SNL, she always played Beyonce. She's in it. This B-list actor dude, he's like a comedian, he's in it.
I think I heard of it. I don't think I've seen it. I've heard of it. That's a good question for the table. Like what is a movie you like that's like horrible? Oof. I don't know. That's a tricky one. That's tricky, yeah. Because I know, in my opinion, one of the most horrible movies I've ever seen was So Plain. Oh my goodness.
So you're putting So Plain in that category?
No, I don't like it at all. Like I hate that movie, and it was a horrible movie. I was insulted as a man, as a man of hip hop, as a black man. I was just insulted the whole damn movie. Ugh. That one and movie 41. That was a train wreck also.
I have a few bad movies that I really like, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, the women's NXT championship: Lola Vice versus Roxanne Perez, aka Roxy. Who you got, Sylvie?
I'm not a fan of Roxanne Perez.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Oh,
know.
the deal's off. The deal's off now. The deal's off.
We gotta have some controversy.
Right. I'm not mad at you. Look, watch. You'll see why I'm not mad at you. Go ahead, babe.
You
So
hear that
I've
sound?
never really been a big fan of Roxanne Perez, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Even though I'm not excited for this one, honestly.
That's your
Either way,
contract.
whoever wins, I guess I'll go for Lola since I'm just not a fan of Roxanne.
You hear
And
that?
Shane's an asshole. Shane's an
That's
asshole.
your
He said
contract,
I blew
Sylvie.
it.
That is not right. That is no.
Your contract.
Don't listen to him, Sylvie.
So much for that, Sylvie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You gotta play the
Don't
flush, the
It's
toilet flushing.
don't
void.
don't feed into that. Shane, who the hell are you going with? Lola or Roxy?
I am going with Mayama Lola Vice, minus the crying.
Terrible shit. Jay?
Horrible.
I'm going for Lola.
All right. And as I stated on Tuesday, I'll state it again. I'm riding with Lola Vice as well. I think it's her time. So that's why I said, Sylvie, don't worry about what they just said. I'm not putting my money on Roxy, even though I like her. I'm putting my money on Lola Vice because it's just that time. Again,
Yeah, it's time
it's
for
that,
sure.
Roxy got the title at Stand and Deliver. And what have we seen so far? Champions who have defended their titles that they won at WrestleMania weekend have lost it within the last 2 weeks. So I think Roxy will be added to that list.
I agree.
And last but not least, the fatal four-way for the men's NXT Championship. We have Mr. Trick Williams. We have Mr. Bouncy, Mr. Javon Evans, and we have, what's this dude's name? I'm looking right at him. Sean Spears and the all ego Ethan Page. Who you rolling with, Sylvie?
I'm sticking with Trick. I'm sticking with Trick. Even though I think at the same time it might be time for Ethan Page. Like they've really been pushing him a lot lately. I think Trick is gonna keep it. So I'm going with Trick.
Shane?
I want to see history being made as I want to see our youngest champion with Javon Evans.
Oh, so you're going with Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Jay?
I had picked Trick to retain.
Oh, you did? I don't remember that, but okay.
Yes. Yes. I always had Trick. I got it on my paper here. I wrote down Trick the other day.
And I said, Sean, I'm going to stick with him. He's made a fan out of me. I know that's a wild card right there. I think that's the wild card. I think the logical answer would be Ethan because it'd be a reign of fucking terror with him. And then, the soft spot wins would be Trick or Javon. But yeah, I'm gonna roll with Sean.
You
All
know
right, so
what,
that's
guys? Can I change it? I want to go. I want to pick Ethan Page. That way, each one of us has somebody different. I'm going with Ethan Page.
Yo, that's funny. All right, I'm putting you down as Ethan Page.
Yep.
I was getting ready to close the book and say, all right, all answers are locked in. She said, hold up.
She said, hold up.
She
She's
saw me.
okay.
She
She's like,
saw
your
me.
That way,
logic makes
everybody is
sense.
going for one person.
That is very
I'll go with
true.
Ethan Page.
Everybody has a person. So that's it. The choices are locked in. It's recorded. It's in the book. Here we go. Let's see how we turn out for this weekend. I think I might get Money in the Bank together. NXT, I might go 500. But I'm not bad. Last pay-per-view, I think I went 4-1 or 3-2. I have a winning record from the last pay-per-view. I know that much.
No.
Yeah.
No. Last
Yeah.
PLE, I think you had like one.
No, that was the last NXT pay-per-view. I'm talking about the last PLE, which was a main roster show.
I don't.
Yeah.
I know I went undefeated last week. So yeah.
But trying to
I
sit
was
here and
undefeated
correct
also.
me shakes my head. He confusing my record with Shane's record. Come on now.
Oh.
Yeah, I gladly hold that record. I have no shame in
That
that.
wasn't a shot. That wasn't a shot. That's the truth. It's reality.
I have no shame at all. Yes, I am 0-50. Yep, I'm right there next to Solo. No
Not
wins at
that
all.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not that bad.
Got them all wrong. And Jay laughed and laughed and
Yeah, see,
smoked and laughed. And
I
I
was 3 and
drank
2.
and laughed. Mm-hmm.
I was 3 and 2 at Clash at the Castle. Jay. Fucking son of 1-6. Like, nigga, what? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
It was terrible.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Well, good luck to everybody for this weekend. For Money in the Bank tomorrow. Well, today is already 120. And NXT Heatwave on Sunday. Yeah. So that's it, everybody. We are at the end of the show. But before we end this show and every show here at the Three Bells Podcast, we ask that $1 million question for everybody. What is your Three Bells match and or moment of the night? Of course, we're going to start with our guest, Sylvie, and then go with Triple, and then go with Mundo, and then myself. Hit it.
All right. So my favorite moment of tonight was when Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, when they did their moves and they did the KOD and the Jaded to beat hold on, who they was fighting again. Well, they won. Once they did their moves, it was awesome. That was my favorite part of the night.
It was Indy and Candice.
Right. Indian Candice, you're right. So once they did their moves tonight, Bianca and Jade, that was my favorite part, guys.
And what
You
about
see, you see how
your match?
you see. Now hold on a second. You see how this is working, Sylvie? Shane and Jay was leaving you out to dry, and here I come. Like, are they not going to say anything? I got you. I got your back. No
Are you in a
contact.
car? Are you in a car or something? You sound like you're far away. Mundo.
Humundo.
Now he's far away. Yeah, now he's far away. But in all
I
fairness,
can't.
he's supposed to do that because remember, Sylvie, you're supposed to be his new partner. So that right there, that's part of what he's supposed to do. So that's not a
Right. He had
flex.
my back. He had my back.
Yeah, he
His
has your
recruiting
back.
process.
So
That's how he
that's not a
recruits.
flex at all. Yeah, whatever.
Don't be
That's
hating.
not
All right.
flexing.
Don't
So
be.
it's favorite move. So that was my favorite move of the night. And then it was what? Favorite match?
It was moment and
Uh,
match.
It's match and
Okay,
moment
so
or moment or
yes.
match.
So that was my moment. And then my favorite match was DIY winning the tag team champions.
Cool.
My match of the night goes to our main event. Kudos to DIY for winning the titles. And my moment of the night was the closing with Solo talking his talk to Roman. Taking the first shot. Now we know it's time. It's time for the tribal chief to come back.
Mundo, are you ready? Mundo?
Yeah. Yeah, so my match of the night as well will be the main event for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Shout outs again to DIY. Much deserved, well deserved. Took forever, but we finally got there. So shout outs to you guys. And my moment of the night is that same segment when the cameraman couldn't get past the curtain. I was cracking up. That shit was so funny. I was like, oh my God. This poor guy, he got really hung up in the camera. So shout outs to him though. So yeah, that's my matching moment of the night. Whoops, wrong thing.
Oh.
Smooth hot potato.
Really, Shane? Really? I gave you a pass tonight. And really that's what you're gonna do to me? All right. Okay.
No, you didn't give us a pass, dude. You just tried to flex on us for talking about, oh, you didn't correct Sylvie, so I had to do it. It was like, yeah, of course you had to do it. That's your partner. So yeah, that's not a flex.
I didn't say that you didn't correct her. I said y'all left her hanging because she was asking like, who were they going against? And I'm like, y'all not gonna help her out?
She's your partner.
Damn, so they showing you that that they're just turning their back on you from now. Like she's your partner, so F you. F you. Be prepared for that then.
No,
if that's the case.
you're
because you don't.
sassy. No, you're
because you
saying
don't.
all that.
Because you don't want me to get my 15%. So
no, Shane. I'm sorry, Sylvie. You heard the same thing I heard. Did he not just say she's your partner?
Yeah.
Like
yes, I said that.
Shane, I'm
she's
hurt.
your partner.
Right. So that's
But you have my
that's
back, Shane. But you have my
I
back.
do have your back. I gave you the 3 bells at the end.
After you left her, you left her just sitting there like, yeah, whoever they want to get.
I am not
my
Beyonce,
gosh.
and she is not Michelle. So
just
no.
like how she heard that I was the head dumbass. Remember that?
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh man, Shane, it's on you.
That's horrible. Yeah, what a tough act to follow. Gee, thanks. My match of the night, I am going to say Bayley versus Piper Nivens. Once again, Piper Nivens is showing that she could be an awesome competitor. Singles pipe. Oh, what did I do?
I said that I was giving you a pass all night, but that last one was the last straw. Her name is Piper Niven. No S. Piper Niven. A dewdrop would be fine too. But I gave you a pass all night until that last one. So there you go. Damn it.
So why didn't you correct me the first time? You had me say Nivens all night?
Well, your tag team partner didn't help you. He just left you out there to dry, huh?
Ouch.
Boom.
Ouch.
Yes, thank you.
Ouch.
Thank you, Sylvie. Thank you, Sylvie. We on the same timing right now.
Ouch.
Ooh, I don't
and
think
by
y'all
the
would
way,
like
Sylvie,
this
you
one.
meant this. No, I got it wrong again. You know what? I'm just going to stop.
Just stop. Stop while you're ahead.
There we go. Yeah, exactly.
No, you are not going to the showcase.
Yeah, I'm going to be throwing in the showcase. Terrible. Terrible. My match of the night is with Bayley versus Piper Niven. I like how she is showing that she could be a singles competitor. She does not need Chelsea Green. Green needs her. And she even proved that she's good on the microphone. And this was an awesome, awesome match. They both complimented each other, and it was awesome. And all the other elements, I like how they added the 6 women, which was only fair since the 6 men opened the show. How can we have the 6 women? Let's put them in this match. It was perfect. My moment of the night, the celebration of our new tag teamers, DIY. Congratulations, dude. You guys had the moment of the night, according to Shane O'Mac. Was that everybody?
DJ Young Nut. If he ain't playing, I ain't staying.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Pops? I didn't even know that you were still up at this time. What's going on, Pops? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the incomparable, my favorite DJ of all time, my Pops, DJ Young and Nut. Yeah, let's give it up for him.
Woo!
All right.
The Shane, that's his daddy. That's his daddy.
Oh my God.
What a night, guys. I got to stay on for the whole podcast. I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah.
Good job, Sylvie. And it's still early. It's still early. Still early. That's why. And look at us.
I'm
We only
so
went.
excited for Money in the Bank, y'all. I'm so excited.
Likewise. Hopefully you'll be with us live watching. It's my first
Definitely.
pay-per-view. Is this month for you? This is my first live pay-per-view, guys.
Your first live pay-per-view?
Yeah. Because usually I miss the shows. I normally, do the recaps, the replay. It's the first time. Remember, the last live pay-per-view you guys did was NXT. I wasn't there for that.
Man, that was all the way in February. God damn.
Battleground was not in February.
No, one of those two. You and your shenanigans. Stop it with your shenanigans.
What did I do?
He's like,
Did he blame that on me?
He's like, whatever. All right. My fingers on the button. Is there anything else anybody got to say before we are outie? Huh?
Oh.
What, are we on the train again?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I guess
closing doors, please.
Yeah, here you go. We are really outie. Like, we on the train. We out. That's it. That's it.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac, bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But a conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments and follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
Stay loud, stay proud, stay black. I don't know why I keep thinking they're supposed to say that.
He said Shane O'Max, by the way, with an S tonight.
Mm-hmm. He said Mac for my ears on my computer. So, yeah. By the way, this is the theme song for Money in the Bank tomorrow.
Who's hosting?
I was told I was.
Unless... Yeah, because since you're there, yes, you are. It's on you. I did the last one.
Okay, not a problem. I could host. All right. So, yeah, everybody.
Triple duty did it this week, Shane.
How you mean?
You hosted Raw. You hosted Smackdown. Now you're going to host the PLE. Good job. And then you got to turn around and host Raw on Monday.
Oh, damn, I keep forgetting I do that.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, boy. Good thing I love doing this, huh? Anyway, yes, I do love doing this. Love being at the Three Bells podcast table. Love tonight's Smackdown recap. Liked how we spoke about our PLEs for this weekend, a very heavy weekend, and a heavy week for the Three Bells podcast moving forward. Like we said, join us tomorrow, 6:45 for Money in the Bank. Join us Sunday, same time, 6:45 p.m. here in the East Coast. And then we have, of course, the Raw. You don't want to miss that Raw. We're going to talk about all of the winners and the losers for Raw. at 11:15, and then we're gonna join Jay for the usual NXTs on Tuesday, 10:20. And then the homie, Mr. Mundo, he shall return and host his first Smackdown on that Friday, the 12th at 10:15. Yeah, that's all we got to say. Don't forget to catch us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And thank you for everybody that left a message. Dr. Joy and all the others, thank you so much. Lawan, thank you always. Thank you to all the listeners. Drew and Miss Naomi, we see you, baby girl. Thank you so much for joining in. And thank you so much for everybody that stopped in, even those who peeped in for 1 second. Maybe next time you will stay longer and hang out with us. Hey, laugh hard, love harder. This is your homie Shane O'Mac coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells podcast table, saying good fight, good night. Sylvie, Triple J, Mundo, close out.
I got cake, I stay humble, knowing the man for real. I got hitters, we don't rumble, tell your man to chill. Yo,
Sylvie, wake up.
Hey, I'm up. I'm up. Good night, guys. I've had an awesome time. Can't wait for this weekend.
Giving head taps, let tap, tap, tap. They said that they were with it, but it's
Thank you to everybody that's been part of the show all week. This has been a busy week for us on the road to 100. Fellas, as always, it's been a good one. Sis, love you. Thanks for joining tonight. Everybody that's been listening as well, same. And on that note, we see y'all later on today. Main event Triple J is now officially out your city.
Gotta catch another flight as soon as I catch my nut. Just being honest, me was the first to
Yeah, yeah, yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah. 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 Drop it. What's good, everybody? Once again, this is your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. Shane O'Mac has already done it for me, so I don't have to do it tonight. Just make sure you like, subscribe, and share all of our social medias. It was a fun week, a hell of a week. I cannot wait till next Friday when I officially host SmackDown's recap. And don't forget that SmackDown is moving, ladies and gentlemen. SmackDown will be moving to Facebook Live and YouTube Live starting on July 19th. At 10:15, we will be on Facebook and YouTube Live. So make sure you go onto the Three Bells Podcast Facebook or YouTube pages to join us for the SmackDown recap starting July 19th and moving forward from there. Once again, it's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. This is the Three Bells Podcast Friday Night SmackDown recap for your boy Shane O'Mac, for your boy Triple J, and our sister, our special guest, Miss Sylvie. We out of here. See you tomorrow.
We gonna learn to stack if we ain't got nothing to see. Got a little bad bitch, got some work done on her butt. Gotta catch another flight as soon as I catch my nut. Just being honest, me was the first to show me love. And the first time that I seen her payback was with cuz. In these bags, we might well tell our opposite subs. Got wedding bands, but still don't got a Mr. Cup. In every city I go, they already know what's up. I got resources, I can get straight to the plug. Tap, 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 tap. Giving head taps, let tap.
And as
tap,
always,
they said that they were with it, but it's cap, cap, cap. Aiming at your fitted, push it
no
back,
yeet.
back, back. Whack, whack, whack.